What's up, Blood fam? Papa Blood. Repping a
Yo,
throwback today.
I know got the old Ocho on today. I thought that would be appropriate.
I almost threw a Bengals jersey on, but I felt like somehow that'd come back around to bite me for no reason. So I didn't. But have no fear. I'm cheering for your team today.
Yeah, I'm really excited. The longer this week went on, the more excited about this game I got. I'm excited to see if we can. I went back and watched the first game from the earlier this season, and we
What a
did a
bad game.
pretty good job on Lamar, even though they scored 27 points on us. We didn't play well on offense, but we played pretty decent on defense. So I'm pretty pumped for today.
Bro, I'm wound up. It's a solid Thursday night matchup that could still end up being like a total of 20 points scored just because it is a divisional matchup. Yeah, it's gonna be a good game. It's a big test for the both teams. Just got smacked in the mouth last week. So I'm here. I'm ready for it. It's gonna be fun. I don't have to deal with my nerves and for a couple more days, so we get to handle yours right in the flesh.
You know what? I know Baltimore is going to really run the ball down our throat. Let's see if we can pack it in and stop their run, and let's see if we can get our run game going a little bit. The more we run, and the better we won, the better we are on offense. So,
I think the big part of this game for Cincinnati is the run defense. I think the Ravens are leading the league in rushing yards per game at like 160 or something like that. So, I think try to keep them at 100 or below, and this is a winnable game.
Yeah, contain Lamar. We don't have the full presence off of the ends, but our interior guys are pretty good. Just plug it up, man. Keep him in the pocket. I think we got an opportunity. Don't turn the ball over. I saw a stat on Amazon here a few minutes ago that the Ravens lead the NFL with most fourth quarter blown games this year with 3.
I mean, if you kick back to last season, the first 6 weeks of the year, they were doing the same thing. It's
that
just
Miami game. Remember that?
Buffalo too.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like the first 6 weeks of the seasons, they blew a lot of games that they should have won. They had no business in losing. I know a lot of it's due to injury, and there's some key guys out here tonight. In the secondary. Yeah, Marlon Humphrey. There's some guys in the secondary out.
I was, I knew that their injury list was a little longer, but you know what? They're in the best health they've been at this point in the season in a long time, honestly.
There it is. Let's go Bengals. I don't really say that too much, but let's do it. And if the Bengals are going to lose, let's go tie. Let's go tie. I'll take a tie.
I'll take a tie. I think I would actually take a tie. Just if you would give it to me right now, I would take it.
Just not play the game. Just take a tie.
Not play the game, because there's another thing. When you get into an AFC North Divisional matchup, you're going to see physicality. You're going to see guys getting picked up off the field. You're going to see guys getting their bells rung. That blue tent is going to be a busy MF tonight.
Everybody get their Dr. Peppers. We got a game tonight. You know I'm ready. You gotta have a good Dr. Pepper before every good football game.
Man, I'm about ready to have to stop the sugar again. Man, it's getting to me. Too much of it.
In the pick'em, 7 people picked the Bengals and 11 picked the Ravens. It would have been 12. I had the Ravens all the way up to the point where it came time to make our final decision. And I realized the position we were in as a Chiefs fan. I don't need a Ravens win tonight. I need a Ravens L, at worst a tie. I need a Bengals dub. And I know someone, Panther in our premiere over there, said you don't want to play the Bengals in the playoffs. And I was saying, yeah, I'd rather play the Bengals in the playoffs because at least I know I'm gonna lose to a good football team if I lose, right? So, I'd rather play the Bengals than I'd rather play the Texans. We struggle against the South, or the Jags. I know we beat them last year in the playoffs, but it's our weak point, man. We play like we don't know how to play football against the South. So yeah, give me the Bengals over most teams in the AFC because At least at the end of the day, if we lose, like, this guy's gonna be happy, and that's half of our channel. So I can't be that upset.
Yeah, the thing of it is that one of us, we won't. At least one of us is going to win. That's the way we
All
got to
I'm
look.
saying, if the Bengals beat us in the playoffs and they make it to the Super Bowl and they don't win this time, I'm gonna stop rooting for them. If you beat us twice to get to the bowl and don't finish the deal, then that's it. I'm done.
Man, it's been
Puppet
tough
say,
sledding in
"Woo!
the.
Ties all around." We love a good tie.
I got to keep glancing up at my basketball game. So
Panther, who are you taking? I'll go put it in if you tell me right now. Yeah, pick your winner. I'll put it in right now.
good choice,
Bengals.
Chris. Sprite's good for. It's better for you than everything else. Got no caffeine.
All right, I got you, Panther. Wait, what's your name on here? What's your name on here, Panther? Because I don't know which one's you. Somehow, nobody. This is gonna be 100% gonna be a tie. Oh, I didn't even see it because it was right above my name, and so I just skipped over it. All right, I got you. You're all fixed. Here's a tour for Bengals luck. Look, you got Puppet on your side a little
Thanks,
bit.
Puppet. I don't care what everybody says about you. I still like you.
I like Puppet.
Oh, I know. I'm just playing.
Oh, can you believe we've already had Zach Taylor for 5 years? They just said Zach Taylor's in his 5th year. It doesn't feel like it's been that long. What's up, Mark?
It doesn't feel that way.
It feels like three.
And I'm still not convinced if he can coach or not. I still can't figure it out.
You don't have to talk to me about that. I'm with you. All right, kickoff's up. Baltimore's gonna get the ball first, and they gotta let it bounce for a touchback. Let me get squared away because I am not. They just said this is Lamar's 6th season. That also sounds weird too. Kitty goes meow. What's up, Shinksy? A year in Cincinnati must feel like 5 years. You right.
What's up, Shanks? Nice to see you, brother.
All right, we're ready. Baltimore is going to start at the 25. And he's going to fake the handoff, go to the air first. He's going to take a shot downfield, and he has Andrews for a first down at the 39. Calling an Andrews tutty this drive? Maybe.
Yeah, I saw Davis Gaither out there on the playing linebacker this time. Are we missing a linebacker?
I didn't click on the injury report, the final injury report today, so I don't know.
Don't remember him starting. It's kind of weird.
And a statue on Mars for aliens to salute to. All right, 1st and 10 at the 39 now. That first play went for 14 yards. They're going to go to the ground game. They got it to Edwards, and he's only going to get about a yard. A better throw from Lamar, and he could have had some decent yak.
Yeah, there's another one that's a big loss.
Yeah, Ronnie Stanley out tonight.
They are huge.
Baltimore's O-line is huge. They're pretty big dudes. That O-line is the heart and soul of this Ravens team. What's up, Fundamental? All right, play clock's running down. 2nd down and 9. Lamar looks to throw again. And he's going to fire. He's got a guy. I think that's Flowers, the rookie, and he's got room to run. Still going to 30, the 25. or outside the 30.
They picked a local kid for him to be their wide receiver. They picked the right kid. My God, he's got so much talent.
No, we never had it. We don't even have an official scoreboard. I know there's a scoreboard, but it's not. I can't move it. I have to delete it and put something new on there. And Papa Blood doesn't know how to make a scoreboard.
Mine's okay.
1st and 10, Lamar's gonna
Oh,
keep
wow.
it. He's gonna go down just inside the 20. I've been telling you for 3 years to get a basketball scoreboard, and you still haven't.
I don't know how to keep up with it.
You can do it. I got faith in you. I got
Okay.
faith in you. You just got to find that faith within.
Dude, they're moving the ball really well right now.
All right, 2nd down and 3
Ben,
at
don't
the
break.
20. This is a big spot for the defense right here. What's up, Creek? They got Flowers in motion. He's going to turn around, hand it off, but he slips for no gain. That's Keaton Mitchell, the rookie.
Yeah, where did he come? Oh, I know, man. That the offense looks good. The defense looks bad. I've been watching the whole time too.
All right, so we 3rd down and 4. They will lose one on that play. Lamar's got time, but pressure's coming. He's going to roll to his left side. He's looking downfield. He's going to keep it, gets the 1st down, and he's just going to go down to not take a hit. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at, I don't know, just outside the 10, I think.
Yeah, the pocket. They had him contained in the pocket, and then it kind of collapsed a little bit, and he was able to get around.
Dude, that's why he's dangerous, man. He's getting more accurate as time passes. You got to get him while he's still there. All right, that's a gain of 8. It's 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. And they're going to fake the handoff. Quick throw outside to Andrews, and Andrews is going to get about 9. It's going to be 2nd and short.
He's hurt.
He is hurt.
What happened? And Jermaine Pratt noticed it right away when he went down. I don't know what he did.
I think it might have been when the way the tackle went, not intentional, but Logan Wilson. So they're gonna cut to commercial. Take a look at him because he seems to be in a lot of pain right now.
Dude, that's the one thing I hate about the game, but it's the one thing you know is gonna happen.
Well, you're the one before the game said Blue Tint's gonna get a lot of action tonight. So
Yeah.
this is you. You did this.
It's not me. It's just that these guys play these divisional games in the North so hard.
You did this. You said, man, that Blue Tint's gonna be busy tonight.
Yeah, that one's gonna skip the Blue Tent.
Yeah, that didn't look good. And the announcer said he thinks it's the way that Logan Wilson had rolled up on him to make the tackle. So maybe they just got tangled up in a bad way. See, I was thinking maybe it was partially because of the turf. He stepped weird and then got tackled while he was stepping weird. Well, from watching that play, nothing seemed intentional. Like, I don't know. Hopefully he's all right. Heck of a guy, Mark Andrews.
Yeah, he's been a really mainstay. We've been blessed with a lot of really good tight ends the last 8-10 years.
Dude, chinks between ACLs and Achilles. We've had enough of them.
Just knee injuries in general, man. It seems like anything. It seems like there's a ton of them.
Anything below the knee, man. What?
I'm just watching the basketball game while we're sitting here through commercial too, and I'm emotional about everything. Every time I see something I don't like, I cringe. So I'm probably going to look like I got Tourette's tonight.
That's a terrible joke to make.
I mean, twitchy. That's the way I'm going to look.
I don't think Tourette's means twitchy.
No, you're probably right. It can be. Oh, he's walking.
Well, that's a good sign. I was thinking it was his back because I think he was dealing with back injury earlier in the season.
It could very well be his back. Oh, it's his ankle.
Second and 1, they're going to hand it off. And
I think he got it.
I think he got it. It's going to be really close. Yeah, walking out on your own is a big sigh of relief.
Thank goodness.
Okay, they're marking him short. Oh, no,
Nope.
Now they're saying first and goal. I know that they say Isaiah Likely's a tight end, but I just feel like he does not look like a tight end.
Here they come hurrying up to the line.
First and goal, toss to Edwards. And he's got it, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And the Ravens strike first. Well, I did bet on Gus Edwards anytime touchdown. If I would have thought to put it on first touchdown, I would have won a little bit more. But I'm always nervous about that. Andrew's still walking.
You know, the fact that he hasn't sit down on a cart and let them drive him off is good.
All right, Tucker on to kick the extra point. I took Tucker kicking points today as well. I was hoping there wouldn't be that many touchdowns and all field goals. Extra point is up ain't good. I mean, he's a good dependent to have on a kicker shootout. Both of these guys, really.
You know, Craig, and they talk about that. Your first 15 plays is how you plan on going out to score a touchdown. A lot of teams get first drive touchdowns and defenses adjust. You know, sometimes you're lucky and you get off the field, but they run the plays that they think are going to be most efficient in the first 15. That's why they always talk about that portion of the game as being so important to, you know, be able to move the ball.
All right, we get our first look at Joey B and the Kitty Cats.
I don't know. Honestly, I would like to see some kind of a shootout.
I love shootouts for the pure entertainment factor, but at the same time, like, I'm such a defense person. Like, I want to see defenses play well. That's exciting to me.
I like that too. Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, I'm always been
We got a touchback.
defense guy. I think defenses should be able to find a way to stop you.
All right, I'm gonna take some Excedrin real quick.
Yeah,
but I'm still watching. I don't have a score prediction because my score prediction would have been 14-10.
Already halfway gone. All right, let's go. Joey's gonna start it in the shotgun today. Sizing up the offense. Here we go. Back up looking. He's going to look back. He's going to step up. He steps away. He's going to run, and he is going to be tackled at the 33. About
That's
2
8 yards
over the first down.
I like that he's getting his mobility back. I know that he doesn't want to be mobile, but to have that option, I feel like is really big for him in the instance that you've got nothing, your defense or your offensive line's collapsing a little bit. You know, I like that he has that option in his pocket. So is Baltimore going to run with it? I don't know yet.
Second down. 2nd and 3. They're going to flip it out to Mixon. He's going to try to run it. He's going to get the first down and then some. He's still pushing the pile. Goes out of bounds at about the 43, I think. That's will be a first down.
That's a guy they need to get going.
Yeah, I don't want to see Joe have to run. I want to see him be able to throw the ball, but run if he has to. I guess I'll take what comes with it.
Well, him being mobile is nothing different than the other side of the ball. The other
Yeah.
guy.
All right, 1st and 10. Ball is at the 43. Joe's back to pass. He throws his first pass, and it's caught, and that is Hudson. And there's going to be a face mask with 15 more tacked on to that.
And the flags fly yellow.
When you watch these games, these Ravens look huge every time. So does Pittsburgh.
Got him.
Yank!
That one's really bad.
Yeah, it actually spun him. He had it turned so hard. Oh, I know, Creek. I know. And it's 1st and 10. Ball is now at the 35.
They're moving.
Chase is in motion. Here comes the blitz. They throw the screen to Chase, and
Try.
it's tipped and incomplete. Baltimore read that. They had an overage on that side, and they sent a blitzer, and Joe got rid of it quick, but it was a high throw because the guy was coming after him.
He's saying he had dude's shoulder pads. Bro, he ripped his neck around. Like, it ain't easy to spin a big old tight end like that.
Mike McDonald, Ravens DC.
Maybe like a 5'10" wide receiver, you could say that, but with a tight end,
Second
no
down
way.
and 10. They're going to flip it out, and that's going to be Boyd that's going to get about 4 there maybe. It's going to bring up like 3rd and 6.
Either today or yesterday, because time's not real, was Tyler Boyd's birthday. So I want a Tyler Boyd touchdown.
I like a Tyler Boyd touchdown today.
I'd like
I really
like 3 touchdowns from Tyler Boyd today for his birthday.
3rd down and 7. He got 3 on the play. Ravens look like they're going to blitz, so here it comes. There's 3 on the play clock, and Burrow has to call timeout because nobody moved. It's probably so loud that they couldn't hear the changes.
It's getting really loud in there. So it says Mark Andrews is questionable return due to an ankle injury. So it was the ankle. He might have just been trying to walk it off, is what we saw before, but they might be taking him to go get checked out now.
At Creek, honestly, I'll take this performance over the last 2. At least they look a little bit better on offense.
Okay, so he went to the locker room, but he's not going to the x-ray room yet.
All right, 3rd and 7. We're back after the timeout.
It's so loud in there right now. Seriously.
They got 3 on the play clock. There's the snap. Here comes the rush. Looking downfield, fires. It's almost intercepted. The route is jumped.
Ooh.
That was intense.
Oh, my heart was racing on that one. That might have been 6 if that defender caught it, because he had some speed coming in there.
They pack the middle tight on this defense. They do not want to give you the middle of the field. And wow.
If he could have grabbed that, I don't think anyone could have got to him.
Money Max on the field. It's going to be a 50-yard attempt.
Let's drain it, boy.
Hold is down, kick is up. It looks like it's good. It's there. I'll take 3.
Hey, that's better than 0.
Creek, you're fine, bro.
Still a long football game. We still got 8 minutes in the first. We got a long way to go.
Yeah, very good defense by the Ravens there.
Whew. It's going to be a tight ball game. But the Cincinnati defense has to come out a little bit stronger in this second drive.
Yeah, you got to adjust and you got to get the ball back. That's what the goal is here. But, Baltimore starts so hot in these games this year. They get out to these big leads. So, it's not out of the question that they're going to go up 14-3 here. God, I hope not, but got to be ready.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel yet about this game.
It's amazing because the one thing I haven't noticed is that I've watched all the shortened games of the Baltimore games and I see all the highlights and stuff. It's really strange how they can be so dominant for so long and then it just turn off and then teams catch up.
Well, that pick six or whatever last week, everyone's putting the whole game on that. But that was just a crazy game start to finish. Like their first 7 was on a Deshaun Watson pick six, and then they went down and got 7 more. And then it felt like a tight ball game.
Yeah, turnovers are the big thing always. If you turn the ball over, you're usually going to lose.
I think Baltimore and Cleveland had the same number of turnovers in that game. Well, I think the Bengals need to try to force the throw. Like they gotta slow down the run game, or Baltimore won't stop doing it. Even if they're down 30, they're not gonna stop running the ball. So they have to slow down that run.
Yeah, it was obvious that they were trying to keep Lamar in the pocket. I think they want him to throw, but who said it a second ago? Craig. They're going to have to start playing some more press man if they want to get him some quick throws and try to get him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Yeah, this is a tight ball game already.
We were talking about it before. Lamar's numbers, he's on pace he's on MVP pace.
Yeah, if you turn the ball over, you're probably gonna lose.
I mean,
looks like they're treating Joe too again, that calf injury.
Yeah, they haven't stopped treating it.
All right, kickoff's up. And we're going to get another touchback.
All right, drive 2 for the Ravens.
It's a big drive. Noah Andrews, and let's have a no turnover game for once. I'd like that. But I also
I'd love to have a no turnover game.
I like the excitement of the turnovers. Like the big defensive plays, not just the silly ones, but like the big plays. I love that.
The scrums for a fumble too were fun.
Oh, that college football one the other day where 1st and 10, Lamar's looking downfield. He's going to take a shot. And he's got OBJ, but he just can't connect with him. It was like 3rd and 93 because the endless backwards fumble. I saw that replay today. I don't know what it was. Texas A&M and somebody, I think. Maybe that's not right. Mississippi State. I don't know. Now, the no laundry, mostly, I can get behind that. I hate penalties, but if you pull a face mask and they don't call it, that's bad.
Face masks are bad.
2nd and 10, gonna hand it off, and he's gonna get blown up by Trey Hendrickson. Oh, he came in there so fast. A guy who didn't even think he was gonna play this week, coming up, a loss of 4 on Keaton Mitchell. That's how you play defense. Yes.
Boy, there was nobody there to block him at all. They pulled. That was like teeing off.
Dude, he came out flying. All right, it's going to be 3rd down and 14 now. And the refs are coming in.
God bless them.
Oh, and the Bengals had 12 men on the field. So they're going to get 5 yards back.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 9 instead of 14. And followed up with a dumb penalty. Dude, the 12 men on the field. Like, if they just catch him while he's running off is one thing, but if they're set like Buffalo last week, that's just the worst. All right, 3rd and 9. Lamar drops back, looks, pressure's coming, and he's got him again. That's Trey Hendrickson. Wraps him up for a huge sack. Oh,
Yes,
dude,
sir.
feeling himself right now. Ravens or Bengals? If I said I wanted to just about winning, I'd say Ravens, but I enjoy the Bengals and Chiefs matchups. I know my team has lost 3 out of 4 of them, but I still like them. And so, all right, punt is up. And he's going to return it from the 34.
Charlie Jones,
Yeah, he just got activated today.
the rookie from Purdue. Glad to see him back.
But yeah,
in the
my
first
answer
game
is
against
definitely
Baltimore,
Bengals.
he had the punt return for a touchdown or the kickoff, one of the two. So he's dangerous.
But yeah, if it's not, definitely Bengals. I don't care if they beat us. I still would want to see that matchup 10 times out of 10.
Yeah, every time we've seen it, we've went to it twice. They've been very fun games.
Well, he's always saying that because the games that we went to, his team won. He'd feel a little bit differently.
They were very good ball games. You can't say that they weren't.
No, I've already said they were good ball games. I just straight up said I would rather play you guys in the AFC Championship than the Bengals. I'm not saying that.
I would always rather play the Chiefs than the Ravens. I'm just going to say it straight up because those games are ugly. They're not a lot of fun generally. And when we play the Chiefs, it's always a fun game where you're always scratching your head over plays that are made because there's that much talent.
Matt Ryan is still in my heart. What about Carson Wentz, Creek?
They said the other day that Matt Ryan has turned down at least 3 offers to come back this year.
Well, there's a couple desperate teams right now that are going back and forth, so I get it. I totally get it. But I think he's truly done getting the crap beat out of him every week.
Yeah, because if he doesn't, and the thing of it is that his money's guaranteed this year, and that if he accepts an offer, then it changes his pay too.
He said Matt Ryan's better than Joe Burrow.
Go Creek. I mean, they both have lost the Super Bowl, so I guess I can agree that they're at least equal.
Yeah, but one team's defense didn't give up 25 unanswered.
Dude, I got nerves today. I'm over here shaking.
I like that when clicking right, only offense can go toe to toe with Chiefs is Ravens. So if Chiefs face Ravens in the championship, I wouldn't be surprised if the Ravens win. No, I mean, realistically, matchup, if I wanted a better chance to win, I would want to play the Ravens. That's how I feel about it. We know this Chiefs team is built, like, even when our defense wasn't that good, no matter who we faced, we were built to play against this Ravens team. The Bengals, they just throw something new at us every time. And
1st and 10, ball is at the 39. Burrow's under center. They're going to flip toss back to Mixon. He's going to try to get up there. There's going to be nowhere to go there. He's going to lose a yard.
Matt Ryan was signed today as a backup for who? I think you're thinking about Carson. Matt Ryan.
Yeah, it was stuffed, bro, for sure. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage, but it looks like he lost a yard to me.
It was hard to tell because there were so many guys in there at once. I don't think so, but you might have got me.
All right, 2nd down and 10. I'm calling it 11. They're going to have to use a timeout.
And they're going to have to use their second timeout here in the first quarter.
Better save that third one for a. Yeah, they just weren't up to the line and ready. I'm not sure what's going on with the play calling. There's some confusion on where they're supposed to be, and that comes from Hudson. Or maybe not. Hard to say. Who's number 12? They got a player I don't know who it is.
That's that kick return guy.
No, that's 15.
Hang on. We'll figure this out. We'll get to the bottom of it right here.
Yeah. All right, 2nd down and 10. Burrow's in the gun.
It is. It's that Shrederick Jackson guy they just elevated.
Oh, I wasn't sure. I didn't know that name. There's a 1st down throw out to midfield, and Chase drops it. Is it a catch or not?
Oh, I don't know. It's been announced on the black web. Okay, I got you. I haven't been that active on the internet today. Yeah, they just activated that kid today. He's a wide receiver /
That's an
kick returner.
incompletion. I thought he had it, but he never had control.
He almost had it.
Big play. 3rd down and 10. They're going to bring the house, it feels like.
Oh, it looked like it.
Steps back, and he's going to be sacked. And both teams each have a sack now.
This is tough. This is tough.
Jadeveon Clowney, it looks like.
I forgot that he went to the Ravens. He wasn't still with Cleveland.
No escape there.
I can't believe we got Devin Duvernay returning punts. I thought he was higher up on their depth chart. He's going to call for a fair catch at the 30-31.
I think he's just a good punt returner. I think that's why he stays out there.
So, Mark Andrews is now in the X-ray room and is on crutches. He can't put any weight on it anymore. So, he's probably not coming back.
Well, that means the adrenaline wore off.
Yeah. He tried to walk it off. Oh, this is a tough one. This is a tough game. I mean, he could have broke it the way he went down. It might be worse than a sprain. Oh yeah, if Lamar would have connected with OBJ on that deep ball, this would be a worse position right now for Cincinnati, but they're still hanging in there. It's only a 4-point game. So, it's not over, but if Cincinnati can't find any offense, I don't know. I just don't know. The defense isn't playing that bad for Cincinnati. But Baltimore's defense is playing hard. I thankfully did not parlay anything with Mark Andrews in it today. Usually the tight end is my go-to in sports betting. But I stayed away from him today.
Yeah, that Tanner Hudson's made some big catches for the Bengals, and nobody would have ever expected him to be on the field.
Yeah. I think I just did Burrow, Lamar, and Justin Tucker. And then on DraftKings, I did a Gus Edwards anytime touchdown, but that one's good. No, see, that thing they showed earlier, the top two was Van Noy and Duvernay, and the bottom two was Ronnie Stanley and Humphreys. The bottom two were ruled out, but the top two were active.
Yeah, I guess, the other part about that is to see which team is going to last and wear out.
All right, first down and 10 at the 31. And they're going to hand it off to Edwards. Edwards trying to get to the edge. He's able to get just a few yards here, maybe 2. Yeah, this happened last week on one of the primetime games because he was like, that guy was out. And I was like, no, that's the guy that was in. I can't remember. Was it Buffalo or something? I don't know. Because I had to tell him that. I was like, no, the bottom 2 were out. All right. It's going to be second down and 8. And Lamar's in trouble. Turns around, fires, gets it to Edwards. He's going to get a couple here. It'll be third down and short-ish.
4 maybe?
4? Yeah, I was going to say 4, 5.
Yeah, Crick, I saw that stat, bro. At least we're winning. That's all I can say.
A win is a win is a win is a win. All right, so it's going to be third down and 4. We got 3 minutes left in this first quarter. And Lamar's looking, has time. He's going to roll to his right. Hendrickson trips. I think he's hurt.
Yeah, no, it's not a sack. It's an incompletion.
And he's going to get chased. He flips it out. It's going to be incomplete. But I think Hendrickson hurt himself.
Lamar's not getting up either.
Lamar's down, and I saw Hendrickson get try to get to the sideline as quick as possible.
I think he got the wind knocked out of him. He's patting his chest.
Let's see.
Well, no.
Dude, is Logan Wilson going to 1-by-1 take out this entire Ravens offense today?
Well, it was Jermaine Pratt the first time.
No, it was Wilson who wrapped him up. Pratt was there.
Oh,
but Wilson had his hands around Andrew's legs. Yeah, it's fourth down, so they're going to punt anyway, but is Hendrickson okay, though? He might have jammed his elbow. But either way, the Bengals D gets a stop.
Lamar just does not seem like he gets out of there as fast as he used to. There goes Charlie Jones on the side. He's got the edge. He gets forward. Oh, almost breaks it, but gets out to the 27. And there is a late flag that comes in. What is that?
Looks like Lamar's going to the blue tent. It's going to be against Baltimore, unnecessary roughness. That's Justice Hill.
That's a weird graphic.
Yeah, they're basically showing that they're kind of trash without him. But they're not horrible. They're just kind of trash.
I like their backup. I love Tyler Huntley.
Is it still Huntley? It is. He played a couple weeks ago. All right, let's just feed Tyler Boyd all the way down the field.
1st and 10. Burrow's back to pass. He's going to let it go over the middle, and that is incomplete to Tyler Boyd.
Well, you know what? At least I nailed that on the head, but I wish you would have caught it.
They seem to really be targeting the middle of the field, and that seems like that's where the Ravens defense doesn't want to let them go. So it looks like it's going to be a chess match for a little bit. 2nd down and 10. Now, those are big drops, dude. I agree. And there's the handoff. There goes Mixon up the middle. He's got 10 yards plus. Joe Mixon found a hole and got through it, so that's awesome. They need to run the ball.
Dude, it's a mess. It is a mess. Lamar got hurt. Mark Andrews got hurt. Bengals offense was a mess. The first drive wasn't too bad, but that next drive, it was a messy. It's loud as heck in here. And looks like the Bengals are finally finding some offense. Both defenses are playing good.
1st and 10, ball's at the 45. They're going to do the jet sweep to Chase. He's going to get 5, 10 yards. He'll get a first down. Jamar got the edge there. They do not want to let you get the edge. You want to finish a drive for sure, though. These field goals. Want to finish drives. You know, this is where I feel like they should go hurry up.
I think so too, especially on that defense. It's been all lights out so far in the game. Get him off their
10,
step.
ball's on the 35. He's back to throw again. He's going to be pummeled. He's going to lose about 7, 8 yards there. Robinson gets the sack.
Shoo. You'd think Dr. Pepper sponsors blood. I wish they did. I'll write him a letter every single day. I would.
Looks like Volson got beat there. 2nd-year guard.
That's the Clemson guy, right?
I don't think so.
Or is that the other one?
Clemson's on defense, and that's a false start, but they didn't
That
call
was,
it.
but they didn't call it.
And he lets it go downfield, and he just overthrows Chase. If they jump like that early, it's definitely loud.
Oh, it's loud. I can almost not hear the announcers on certain plays.
3rd and 17. Well, back to my thing. You want to get back close to field goal range here. So get half and then decide whether or not you want to go for it.
Dude, Joe looks stressed.
This D-line is a bunch of monsters. There's a snap. He's back to throw. Steps up, lets it go. He's got a Drew Sample. And Sample's going to get taken out of bounds at the 35. It's going to be about a 52, and Lamar's limping around. Are they taking?
I think he's going to the locker room. Yep. Maybe not.
Maybe they're letting him test it out.
It is the ankle.
He's not going anywhere.
Man, this isn't a game that he wants to leave.
No.
Because they got a good shot here. That's going to be officially the end of the first quarter.
Gosh. Talk about nervous, man. I don't normally get nervous in these games, but today I'm nerved.
I think every game that the Chiefs play, I'm nervous, but I think I handle it mostly fine sometimes. But sometimes that just gets at your gut. Like this Monday night game we got, it's been sitting on my gut for the last 3 days.
Yeah, you know.
I'm nauseous.
The only thing that makes me nervous about that game is how good that defensive line is for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's what I say. I wouldn't say fine, but not out about Lamar. Yeah, dude, the Philly, we just need good O-line play and at least one guy to step up. You know, we just need one pass catcher other than the guy named Travis Kelce to step up. That's it. It can't be just him. I already know he's about to have a good game. Whether we win or lose, he's about to have a good game. But I need those backup guys like Jerick McKinnon. Jerick McKinnon touchdown made me feel good. Kadarius Toney getting active will make me feel good. I know Coach Reed said he was going to work him into the season because he did have knee surgery in the off season. Not major, not like ACL or anything, but like so they're working him back into the offense. Dude, I wasn't worried about that game, not one bit, Leo. I already knew. The other day at work, one of my good friends, which we mostly talk about like video games and anime and stuff. He's not a sports guy, but the other day I was showing him all of the Cowboys' meltdowns in the playoffs versus the Niners over the last couple of years. So that was a fun way to start my day. On I don't know what day that was, a couple days ago. That's what I said. I said it's Logan Wilson, bro. He's gonna take this team out one by one.
Oh, now I look up on the basketball game and I see our point guard down on the ground. That's not good.
Oh, there's Creek too. All right, 4th and 11. They're gonna try a 53-yarder. Come on, Money Mac, you can do it.
Let's go.
Let's go, boy.
It's straight.
That's a good
Enough.
kick. Oh no!
No, you missed that?
It went wide. It started straight, but it went wide.
Dude, I swear I thought that went in.
No, it went wide.
Oh no, God.
It was so straight up until right there at the end. It went wide.
Oh.
It looks like Lamar's going back out there on this drive. We'll see how he looks. Harbaugh's like, damn it, Lamar. You can't do this every year. We just need one healthy year. We're playing well. No, it didn't doink. It went wide left.
Man,
It looked
first
so
angle,
straight
it
up
looked pretty
to the
straight.
end. You could see it slowly moving over, but I didn't think it was moving fast enough to miss.
Wow. No TD passes without Mark Andrews. That's a stat.
That is a crazy stat. It's going to be 1st and 10, solid field position at their own 35. And they're going to hand it off. And he's only going to get about a yard. Huntley is literally Lamar Jr. I think he's Lamar, but just without the bulk. Like, Lamar's actually really big. Huntley's just a skinnier version of him. All right, it's going to be 2nd down and 9. And Lamar pump fakes, fires, and he can't get it to, it looks like Isaiah Likely. And they wanted a flag, and they got one.
Don't be stupid.
He's going to get pass interference. They said that his right arm hooked around him just a little bit early. I didn't think so, but maybe. Oh,
Yeah.
it was just like a split second.
That left hand around the waist before the ball gets there is what gets it.
But in live speed, it's hard to see that. We seen it slow down, but in live speed, it looked like he got there with the ball.
The referees watch hands.
All right, 1st and 10. Lamar is going to take a shot to the right sideline. He's looking deep, and a huge play by Taylor Britt. Dude. He was trying to get that to Rashad Bateman. And he just got up in there and defended that pass the way he's supposed to.
Yeah, I don't know where they draw the line on pass interference. It's so hard to tell.
Dude, that was a catch if he didn't get his hand in there. That was a great play
Well,
by
he's
Cam
really
Taylor
developed.
Britt. He has. Dude, 2nd down and 10. Play clock's running down. They're going to look, and Lamar's in trouble. He's going to dive forward for about a yard or two. It's going to be 3rd and
Just don't
long.
let him go.
That was probably the last thing he wanted to do right there. Run up the middle like that.
Yeah, that's where it starts. You got to get pressure on him, make him make choices. Mike Hilton with the great, delayed blitz there.
Yeah. So it's going to be 3rd and 8. And they're just inside Bengals territory. Lamar's rolling to his right. He's getting chased. He's going to fire away into the stands, or at least into the training staff. And it's going to be 4th down and 8. Bengals D gets a big stop right there.
Isn't it funny how when we was talking about that, the first 15 plays that you come out and run are your best, and they go down and score a touchdown, we can only get a field goal.
It's just tough, man. This game is a rock fight. I guess my 14-10 score is still not
Yeah,
out
your
of the
14 to
running.
10's not out of it yet.
I just really felt put his up short kick, and he's gonna return
He's
it
going
from
to
the
try to
end
return it,
zone.
but at
He
least
should
didn't
not
fumble.
have. He should not have. He should have called a fair catch right there. But I don't know. I just felt really like this was going to be a tough, low-scoring affair. Which we still got the second half. They could come out firing the second half. We don't know.
Creek, if you're still in here, I'll do a full game review of that bad boy. I want to talk with you a little bit at some point because I didn't get a chance to fully watch. 1st and 10. Ball's at the 18. Burrow's going to hand it off to Mixon, who's got a hole. He's going to push forward, and he's going to get out to about the 23. Keep feeding Mixon the ball for a little while. Nice 1st down run for Mixon. All right, 48 yards rushing in the first half for the so far in the first half for the Bengals. That's more than they average generally, so that's good.
That is a good stat to have.
2nd down and 4. Looking downfield, he wants to let it go. He has nobody open. He's going to drop it off towards Irv Smith, and it's going to be incomplete. Everybody was covered up. I'll take the win, Creek, but and I'll take the offensive improvement, but at defense, I gotta go back and watch. Yeah,
This is a big 3rd down.
3rd down and 4. This is a big one. They need a 1st down. They need to keep this drive moving.
This is big. This is really big.
The last time they bulldozed our line and blitzed.
I can see them doing that every 3rd down.
Here comes pressure. He lets it go down the field. And that's Hudson. Another big play by that tight end coming in off the practice squad has made a big impact for this team.
That I've been saying for weeks that they needed a consistent tight end to go to. And this guy, you know what? He's filling the shoes he needs to.
What a nice move there to get open. I like Tanner Hudson. And Creek, I'll be at work during that game. 1st and 10, ball's at the 45. It's going to hand it off. There goes Mixon. He's going to push forward out to about the 48. It's going to get about 3.
You know what? They're getting Mixon at least active in this game, and that's basically all you can ask for from them.
See you, brother. Thank you. Yep.
Here comes that crowd noise again.
It gets loud in Baltimore, too. My God. 2nd down and 7. There's a snap. It's going to go play action. Looking down the field, fires.
Nice.
And that's caught by Drew Sample.
It's a tight end day.
Back it. That's the 3rd string tight end that's usually in for blocking purposes.
Drew Sample's been in that offense for a while, though.
Yeah, I think they drafted him in 21.
It's been a couple years, yeah.
All right, 1st and 10. Bengals are driving. Really would like a touchdown. Burrow's in the gun. Chase is in motion.
Nope, that means it's going to Chase.
And they hand it off to Mixon, who's got another big gaping hole on the left side of that line. And he's going to get about 7 yards. Maybe 6. Is Dave in here tonight at all? I haven't seen Dave.
I talked to Dave last night. Pretty late.
His Missouri Tigers are playing Minnesota today.
Yeah, I talked to Dave last night for about an hour.
Love Dave. He's funny. He's really got it. 2nd and 4. There's the snap, and they're going to blow that dead for a delay game. Didn't get it off in time.
Crowd's loud, man. Hey, that's I lost my train of thought, but these primetime games, most of them have been on the under.
Man, pretty close, but it was a penalty for sure. There he is, back to pass. He's going to drop the screen pass off to Boyd. Boyd's going to get to the outside, and he's going to get most of that 5 back plus maybe 1 or 2. Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 4.
I'd say 4 is good. Or around the right.
Anything less than 5, you can call just about anything. Yep, 3rd and 4.
All right, here comes that blitz again. Until they absolutely burn them on 3rd down, I don't see them not blitzing.
They don't look like they're in a blitz now. We'll see if it's delayed. Back to throw. Here comes pressure. Steps up, fires, and that is caught over the middle. And that is Tyler Boyd with the big grab.
We love Tyler Boyd in this house.
He has had some very big games in this place.
I just realized I'm playing against Lamar Jackson today.
I haven't even looked who I'm playing this week.
Yeah, I had no idea, but
1st and 10. Ball is at the 20. Burrow's back to pass. There comes the blitz. Drops the screen off to Mixon, who's got some room. He gets to the 15, down to the 10.
But you know what? Every play that Cincinnati stays on the field, the less possible points for Lamar Jackson.
Well, if he is, and that's what's bad about that is that if he hurt his ankle a little bit and he's not on the field, that ankle is going to start to get tight because he's not moving on it. And that's
I just never really seen him hurt his ankle on that play. Like, that was such a weird play. Oh, they're saying that he's short.
Oh, that was on 1st down, though, so I thought he got 10, but that's okay. No.
Tyler Boyd, touchdown. They're expecting you to run it here.
Let's go. 2nd and inches. They're going to hand it off to Mixon. He's going to get the 1st down, and it's going to be 1st and goal at about the 8, maybe the 7.
All right, Tyler Boyd, touchdown. I could see them. I could understand just running the ball 2 or 3 times here.
Yeah, they'll probably go play action on first down. I have a feeling. Make them think they're going to run the ball. Joe wants to throw it. You know he does.
Oh, of course. Oh, someone jumped.
Obviously, that crowd noise is definitely affecting this O-line today. It must be the loudest one they faced because we haven't had pre-snap penalty problems.
This has definitely been the loudest Bengals game that I've watched.
66 Gilliam?
What?
That's what they said on the screen. 66 Gilliam. I don't know that name. That can't be right.
It was on Volson.
Yes, that'd be 67.
I think that's who they meant.
Got you. First and goal, back to throw. Looking down the field, he's going to let it go, and that's caught by Joe Mixon, who's going to go out of bounds at about the 4. Actually, he stays in bounds.
I think the clock will run either way.
Yes. Under 5 minutes, if you go out of bounds, I think you can stop it or incomplete, but I'm not.
I don't know where it's at, but I know right now it would still run.
All right. This is a big opportunity for the Bengals. Second and goal, ball's at the 5. Mixon moves to the right of Burrow. Burrow's back to pass. He's going to let it go to Mixon, who catches it. He's going to get into the end zone for a tutty.
I wanted Tyler Boyd.
Joe Mixon gets into the end zone. Thank goodness.
I wanted Tyler Boyd. All right, Money Mac, you better not miss this. First one wasn't your fault, I don't think. I think it had to have been the wind.
Yeah, Mixon just turns that edge really quick. He makes a pretty good catch on a bad throw.
I don't think it was a bad throw. I think he was trying to reach so it didn't get tipped. Because that guy was close to getting his hands on it.
Hey, that was pretty straight, McPherson.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. Any lead is a good lead for us.
I know. Boyd was covered.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Joe's holding
Oh my gosh. I forgot to bring this up. So there's always some videos of like the quarterback and your star players walking in on game day, like wearing their outfits or whatever. Well, there was a video that got taken down by the Bengals because in the background of it, Joe Burrow was wearing a wrist brace today. Yeah. But they took it down really quickly. I just forgot about that until you see him leaning over grabbing it.
I read that somewhere too. It said, don't be alarmed if you see a hand brace on Burrow.
Yeah, there was a video and Burrow was in the background and he was wearing it, but the Bengals had taken it down. So I don't know what he's been dealing with, but I don't know. I just forgot.
These guys get beat up. You know, everything that happens to them is definitely not on the injury report, and they're probably hurting every day.
I feel like things should be talked about, though. I mean, you saw how that went with the friggin' Falcons.
Oh, my gosh. Game's got me edgy, man. For multiple reasons. A, this Ravens defense is a bunch of monsters. I don't know how they rank, but they rank top 5 in the NFL, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I'm not sure how they rank outside of the NFL, but yeah. Especially if you're Josh Allen, both physically and mentally. Right? All right, after this Ravens jive, I'm going to go switch my hat. My head's throbbing today, and I cannot wear this hat.
Oh, we're still at a commercial.
Yeah, but it's about to come back. Oh, he's in the blue tent now. Why are they taping that football? Did you see that? Why were they taping that football?
Oh, and nothing happened, and He didn't get hit, just so you know.
Yeah, that's the play before.
Oh, it got bent backwards a little bit.
All right, kickoff's up, and it will be a touchback. I just want to know why they were taping that football. Like, why is nobody saying anything about that? It was weird. Yeah, he fell on it in that last play before that, but he obviously was dealing with something going into this game. Maybe it's just soreness. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25. He's going to turn around, hand it off to Flowers. Flowers trying to get to the outside. He's going to get 5, maybe 6 yards. Pushed out of bounds. Tape gate. Maybe this carpal tunnel. I sure hope he does not have carpal tunnel, but I guess quarterbacks use their wrist more than some football players, I guess. Like, I don't know, maybe they're taping it so it kind of makes the football air spread to where it's like harder on the ends to hold on to it for like a grip purposes for Burrow. 2nd and 3. Gonna get it to Flowers again. He's got a lane. He's gonna cross the 40, the 50, back to the 40, 30.
He's gone.
He's gonna take it to the house. There is a flag on the play. And I think that's coming back.
Whatever the defensive back tried to pick that ball off made a mistake on that play trying to jump that route. If you see it, that was the guy that was assigned for coverage. Thank goodness.
That's a killer, man. That's a killer. Oh, man. They're going to have to take Zay out for that because he's probably out of breath. Let's see it, man.
So it was
OBJ. Yep, that's who they called it on, was 3.
That was close. I mean, he had a hold of the jersey. That's what they're calling.
Well, Burrow's not throwing the taped football. Uh-oh, that's not good. He can't throw the football. He can't keep his wrist straight. What happened? Looks like they're going locker room.
That's not good. The last time we saw that was Brock Purdy in the NFC Championship.
But Purdy was his shoulder.
I know, but he couldn't throw. He couldn't grip and throw the ball. Remember, he tried to throw it. He went in for a play. He couldn't do it.
Well, I think the wrist is a lot less concerning, though, than the shoulder in the long run.
If he can't grip it, man. Well, this is why I don't like our backup quarterback. No, it's broke. Something's broke.
Yeah, they said he can't move it from a 90-degree angle. I don't know if they're talking about that hit from Clowney on the play before the last play, but I don't think that's what happened.
I'm not sure, but there's something.
Oh, sorry, elbow injury. You know, whichever. I just think it's a little different than the wrist. The elbow and the shoulder are, I feel like, worse injuries in the long run. All right, it's Jake Browning season. They didn't come prepared for him, so they might be able to get something going. Because nobody knew about this Burrow injury coming into this game. Except for Burrow. Dude, I wonder how long this has been like this. I want to go back and watch last week's game and see if something happened to agitate it. I don't know. That's not good.
Not good at all.
All right, well, I'm going to go change my hat real quick.
Absolutely, Leo. And I don't think Jake Browning can get this team back. I don't think he can carry. I don't think he can win games. I don't know. I've not seen it. It's only been a small sample size, but he doesn't look good in preseason. Deshaun Watson and Joe Burrow. Steelers gonna Super Bowl. King of Cleveland, I feel for you, brother. We were just talking about, when they announced it about Deshaun's shoulder and going out for the year, and then where, Alex and I were privately talking about your salary cap issues, next year, right? This would be your year to win. You guys were coming along great. And next year, it gets a lot harder due to salary cap. Lamar's going to start in the gun, 2nd down and 9. He's back to throw, looking down the field. There's pressure. He gets it out, and he's going to be immediately tackled after about a 3 or 4 yard gain. Yeah, I think their dead cap hit next year, Kay, is stupid. So they're trying to get Browning burst. He's like sitting down, just like, 3rd down and 5. Lamar's back. He fires across the middle. That is caught by OBJ. He's going to got a room there, and he's going to get into Bengal territory. And that is a 1st down for Lamar. It's got the rookie battle on him. Lamar's passing game was always good in Louisville. He's just finally getting it at an NFL level, I guess. Yeah, and I couldn't understand that. Not starting PJ didn't make a bit of sense to me as well. All right, it's 1st and 10. Ball's at the 40. Lamar's back to pass. He's got time. Looks. He's got all the time in the world. Here they come back. He's going to try to run now. BJ Hill cuts him off, and that's going to be a sack. Mike Hilton is watching spy on Lamar Jackson, and he's going to get the sack. Great job by Hilton in the slot.
All right, I'm back. I have immediately relieved pain in my brain.
So they are dropping their linebackers into coverage, Alex, and they're using the slot corner to cover Lamar. That's how they're defending him.
It's not a bad tactic. 2nd and 12. Lamar looks to throw. He's going to check it down. That's Justice Hill. Yep, it's his right wrist. He's in the X-ray room right now.
Well, Jake Browning looks awful chill over there on the bench.
He's probably freaking out. It's the 3rd down and 6. Lamar fires. It's tipped, but still caught.
God.
And there is a flag. He's going to take it all the way to the end zone. That's Nelson Aguilar. And he's going to front flip into the end zone, but there is a flag.
This one looks like it's on the defense.
I love front flips. Dude, that kid is wound up. Look, this is a good place for... You can't tip it to a teammate. You're right. Yep, hands to the face on the defense. So the touchdown will stand. Shout out to Nelson Aguilar. Made a big play out of that. But I think this is a good situation for Jake Browning to be in because it's going to be a 2-minute drill immediately. I feel like that's probably a better way to get adjusted going quickly. Not a lot of time to think, to overthink.
Wow.
That is a Madden play. That's like the 7th Madden play of the year. All right, if no one scores in the second half, my score prediction's correct.
Wow. It's a total unknown. I have no idea what we're going to see out of Jake Browning.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Look at Pratt get the hand on the ball and just perfect.
I'm telling you, he might not play that bad.
Somebody just blew my phone up. I'm sure it's about this.
My phone's blowing up right now, but I think it's just all the different sports apps talking about Joey B. He just straight up said Burrow. Like, his name's not Burrow. It's Burrow. All right, well, hopefully guys like Tyler Boyd, Tanner Hudson, and Jamar Chase are going to be able to find ways to get open for this kid.
Well, you know what Baltimore's going to do. They're going to crowd the line.
They're going to blitz him every play. Honestly, like, why wouldn't you? That's what I would do if I was a defensive coordinator right now.
You're going to come right after him.
God, I hate that, but all right, getting ready for kickoff. Kick is up, and it will be a touchback.
And that's the bad thing. We have such a small sample size of this guy that I have no idea what he can do.
I think he's done, unless he's coming back out right now. He was taking his wrist thing off. But you know what? They have all of halftime to look at it and see if he can return. But if he can't grip that football.
All right, Browning takes his first snap. He's going to play action. He's going to bootleg it. Fires downfield, and it's caught by Trenton Irwin for a first down. Wow.
I'm telling you.
He did get to play in the game against the Browns when they took Burrow out for
He has one career pass. He has one career pass.
Well, now he has 2.
Now he's got 2.
What up, Snowman?
What up, Snowman? We're officially at the 2-minute warning.
It's probably, if it's something that's broken, it's at least going to be 4 weeks. That, you know, what do they say about a backup? If you go 4 weeks, you need to go 2-2. I'm not sure that that's possible, but we'll see.
I think it's possible. If they can still win this game right here, it's definitely possible.
Yeah, I mean, if he can play, but they're gonna figure him out pretty quick. So just got to keep your fingers crossed. And I'm gonna tell you something.
I think he's all right. I think he'll be all right.
And stranger, you probably know, is AJ McCarron still on the practice squad?
He hasn't went anywhere else, if that's what you're asking. Like, he's not on anybody else's team.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was still running on the practice squad or not.
I'll look it up while we got a minute. It says he's still a Cincinnati Bengals quarterback. It actually he might be on their 53 man. Because you're allowed to have 3 quarterbacks now. Because what I just read made it seem like he is, but I'm going to go look at their actual roster right now. Position, quarterback. Where the heck is quarterback?
Yeah, no doubt, stranger.
No. Okay, no, he's got to be on the practice squad because he's not on the. I'm not seeing him on here. I thought he might be. You know what? If they had any concern about his wrist going into this game, I'm surprised they didn't elevate him this morning. But I really feel like they didn't want people to know that his wrist was sore. Stranger said, "Sorry, Papa, internet knows better than me." Yeah, he's still on their roster, but I'm assuming still just practice squad.
All right, it's 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off to Mixon this time, who's going to barrel forward and get out to the 40. Looks like he's going to get about 3, maybe 4 on 1st down.
Hey, Craig, have a good one. We appreciate you.
See you, Craig, brother.
Clock stops. There's a flag. Hands to the face. Hey, they get a free play. That's an automatic 1st down. And it stopped the clock. Saves a timeout since you guys didn't have but one. Oh, yeah. They still threw him down, even though he had his chin all the way up to the sky, and that guy still threw him down.
All right, Papa. 1st and 10. Man, we need about 20 yards here and get a field goal chance. Browning's back to pass. He's going to let it go, and he throws it away. That ball just kind of floated.
I didn't like how that floated right there, even though it was a throwaway. I got cold chills for a second. Because that wasn't that out of reach.
No.
Dude, Joe Mixon just took a shot to protect that quarterback. Look at him. Good block, man. He was down too low, so he lost his footing. But it was a good block.
Yeah, he needs to make sure he knows how to block if he wants to stay on the field.
He needs to plant his feet a little better.
2nd down and 10. Back to throw. They're going to drop the screen pass to Mixon, who's going to get it. He's going to break a tackle, and he's going to get about 7 yards on that play. It's going to bring up 3rd and short.
Yeah, he crushed him because his feet were up from underneath of him. But if he had his feet planted, he could have taken that shot and saved that pressure. It was a good attempt at a block for someone whose feet was not set.
Honestly, I really wish he wouldn't have went out of bounds there.
Only if you don't get a first here.
Yeah, it was a good catch. All right,
yeah,
3rd down and 3. I suspect they're going to bring the blitz.
It looks like they're going to.
Here comes pressure.
Get rid of it.
Lets it go over the middle, and it's caught by Irwin. What a grab. That's going to get him really close to field goal range with 1:34 to go.
Dude, he threaded that. Irwin is such a asset for not being your number 1, your number 2, or even your number 3. I feel like he is such an asset.
He's the guy that you can put in that you can trust.
I think Baltimore's taking a timeout here.
What a nice throw.
Dude, he threaded that in the perfect spot.
I mean, you can't ask for anything more.
That's what I'm saying, Leo. This feels like the whole issue they were having with Atlanta like 3 weeks ago with Bijan. He had a wrist brace on. A video came out, and the Bengals made sure it came down immediately because he was in the background of the video. You can't hide injuries. I don't want anything bad happen to the Bengals, but
Yeah.
What you could say you don't even have to tell the full truth. Just say he's dealing with a wrist soreness, right? And that's not a lie. His wrist probably is sore.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know what you gain by not saying something, right?
They're paid too much money to lie. Like, yeah, you okay? So yeah, there was a video before the video of him like walking down the street like Joe Cool in his outfit, but before that, there was one of him like sitting down, and he had the brace on. I saw it, but it just it's one of those out of sight, out of mind things. I never would have thought of it again if he showed pain. Um, but I was like that. I remember seeing it this earlier today, and I was like, that's weird. Oh, he found it.
Yeah, I watched it.
But I was like, oh, maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just precautionary, which is what they're gonna say when they ask about it later. But I just feel weird about it. I just feel weird about not because it's Joe Burrow, not because it's the Bengals, but just in general. You know, like
I mean, why would I don't know where's the gain in not reporting?
I mean, I guess if someone knows you're banged up, they're gonna go after that spot in your body. They don't say they're going to, but you know how it is, especially in these divisional games. Like if they
Well, you're
said he had
gonna
a
get
right
blitzed in Baltimore no matter what. So
like if you said, "Oh, he's got a right knee injury," they're obviously going to go after that right side. So, I mean, that's the only benefit. But, you know, the league's getting real weird about teams being weird about stuff. You don't want to lose like a draft pick or something just because you lied.
yeah, I get that too, Stranger. I know that he looked fine until he didn't, but I don't know. It's awful strange.
I didn't even know they were reviewing this play. So now they're saying he didn't catch it?
What?
I didn't even know they were reviewing this. They said he didn't catch it. Ugh.
After he rolled over?
The tip of the ball touched the ground, but I don't think that changed. They're going to go for it here.
Holy smokes.
This is ballsy. If they didn't blitz him hard for the first play, they're going to blitz him hard now.
Yeah,
I
I
just didn't
wasn't
even
even
know they
looking at
were
the play.
reviewing that play.
It had to come from the booth less than 2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
4th and 3. I cannot believe they're going.
They might try to draw him off. They're
Yeah,
not
they're
going to
not
run
going
the
to
play.
that ball.
Yeah, that I was like, that's really Dan Campbell-esque if they try to go for that, but I didn't think they should. It's only a 4-point game. Don't do that.
There, I agree with that, Larry.
It's just burdens. It's
I
burdens.
I know, I can't help it. But yeah, betting if you're partnered with these, I mean, now gambling's such a big thing that makes it even.
I just don't like lying about injuries. Like, if you want to lie about other weird stuff, go for it. I don't care, man. But don't lie about your body. All right, it's 4th and 8. They're gonna punt. Baltimore's got all 3 timeouts. This is a good time for the Bengals defense to get a turnover.
My God, for real.
And it's gonna be a touchback. They almost got down there to pin him in the 5.
Where was your hang time there, Robbins?
Dude, every time they say Brad Robbins, like I went to school with a Brad Robbins, and like he's been their punter all year, hasn't he?
Mhm.
So I keep hearing his name on TV, and I'm like, there's no way that guy's working with Sports Center. Like I've heard his name so many times, and I just think of him every time. I'm like, there's no way. What's up, Robert? I'm rooting for the Bengals because I want to keep the number 1 seed. 1st and 10 from the 20. Lamar, he's going to step to the right, and he's going to throw it away. Would you prefer I refer to him as the man, the myth, the mustache? Wait. Who are we talking about? Are we talking about Brad Robbins still?
I don't know.
Because the mustache belongs to Gardner Minshew. So, I don't know that much about him, so the myth is fitting. But he is a man, so the man is also, that works too. But not the mustache, because that's Gardner Minshew's.
Come on, we need a sack.
All right, 2nd and 10. Lamar looking to pass. Pressure's coming. Hendrickson's on his tail. And he's going to check it down, but he misses his guy. Isaiah Likely was right in front of him. He should have just kept it and just ran out of bounds.
I tell you what, Lamar's a little leery of Trey Hendrickson, isn't he?
Wouldn't you be? A guy that just hyperextended his knee 5 days ago is flailing at you like this, coming full speed, and you wouldn't be a little timid about it? Yeah, I've seen it, but I didn't know if that's where the conversation was. But we can go with the myth because he's got the handlebar.
There are good people in this world, Rob.
3rd and 10, Lamar's looking. He's going to fire down the field, and he overthrows his guy. It's nearly picked off. Oh, my God.
Oh, you got to be.
And there's a flag. Yeah, you're right. After year 2 of your guys, wouldn't you be? And they're going to say DPI on Awuzie, but I want to see this. I did not know we had ads midstream, Crafty, so I apologize. It's that slight grab where he flails his hand up, trying to get away. Yeah, but you're right, Leo. So this is going to put them in a little bit better field position. 1st and 10, Lamar stands in, fires, and he's got OBJ, I believe is his first catch of the game, to the 48.
They got plenty of time and timeouts.
Uh-oh, someone's down.
That's not good either, interior lineman.
Number 92. Who is that?
DJ Hill.
That's who I thought, yeah. So they're going to use Cincinnati's last time out here because of the injury.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. That didn't look good. On the bright side, Trey Hendrickson looks fine today. What's the injury report latest update on Sam Hubbard? I don't follow them enough.
Yeah, I just know that he was not going to come back today. Kitty. Dude, he's figured out how to push buttons on the TV.
Yeah, see, we've only had like 2 or 3 streams total out of the entirety of the channel that we've had midstream ads.
Well, it's mid-November, so now YouTube is going to designate how our ads are going to be placed too.
I saw that on the Pigs video, but they said I could manually do it if I wanted to, and I was like, I don't have time to mess with that, so I just let them do it. But it doesn't normally on streams.
Well, that was the way I read it said that once we got past the middle of November, it was going to determine how they placed ads in the streams and videos. I know it was for everything because we were talking about it at length.
Also, I am going to drop this video into the chat. Copy. All right. Let's go back. Yeah, I'm going to put this video in the chat since we are getting close to halftime. If anybody has not yet watched our weekly picks video, it did come out before the stream today. There's the link for it. Spoiler alert, we both took the Bengals today. Which is kind of a spoiler alert because I feel like you guys in the Blood fam probably would have expected me to take the Ravens based on how I've picked this year. But you know what? I've done a pretty good job of nailing the Bengals season on the head this year, other than one game. So I still got faith they can win this. No Burrow, all Browning, it doesn't matter. I still, at this point right here, about to go into halftime, feel like the Bengals can still win. And it'll be one of the most embarrassing losses in the last 2 years for the Ravens if Burrow doesn't come back after halftime.
Yeah, he's not. I don't think he's coming back.
I don't think he's coming back either, but they have all of halftime to decide. All right, 1st and 10 at their own 48. We got 1 minute left in this ball game. Lamar's going to be flushed to his left, checks it down to likely there is a flag. He'll go out of bounds after 8 or 9.
Could be a hold.
Last week was the final straw. What happened? Oh, I told you guys about the Texans. You guys just didn't want to listen. He gets the pass because he's a fan, right? Like, I ain't going to judge anybody for picking their own team. Tom Grossi picks the Packers every week, and you see how that's gone for him. Like, they get the pass, but everybody else, I tried. That's why we do these picks videos, so you guys can get an outsider opinion. I tried to tell you guys.
I was worried about the game.
All right, it's going to be 1st and 20. That was a hold on the offense. From the 38. And Lamar's going to drop back. He's looking, pressure's coming. He's going to fire a rocket downfield, and it's just a bit overthrown. There's a flag on the field. There's no way that's DPI. There's no way. He jumped into him. No, there's no way that's DPI, bro. He jumped into him. Yeah, well, you guys know what to expect from the Jets. You don't have to listen to that one. Does he grab him? No, he jumped into him. That is not pass interference. If anything,
that is incidental contact by definition.
If it goes either way, that is on the offense. That is not DPI. He jumped straight into his chest. Nobody listens to me anymore. 1st and 10, he's going to throw it to OBJ. Jay's going to spin out of a pass, and he's going to streak down the sideline, go out of bounds at about the 13. Dude, that was such a bad penalty. I want to punch a hole in the wall. Call me Kyle. No, I'm not a fan of either team either. I mean, I like the Bengals, and I like Lamar, but I'm not going to call myself a fan when it comes down to who I want in the Super Bowl. But I'm a fan of fair officiating, and you guys can say whatever you want about Kansas City, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. 1st and 10, Lamar's going to roll to his left. It looks like he's going to keep it. He will. He'll get about 2 or 3 yards, go out at the 10. But that was such a bad penalty.
Leo, I think you can stiff arm if you got the ball.
You can stiff arm with the ball if you're the ball carrier. As long as you're flat-handed, you don't grab. As long as you don't grab, then they'll call you. Oh, man, that just... I'm seated. I am seated. We got a long ball game left still. I am so mad. Why aren't you throwing a fit?
Because I'm pissy.
2nd and 8, Lamar looking. He's going to float one to the back of the end zone. Oh, they're going to throw a penalty on that? No, but OBJ's going to cry about it. That was more pass interference than the last one.
Ball's uncatchable. It's illegal contact.
At that point, the DPI play back there was uncatchable too if he had to jump 10 feet in the air. Now it's going to be 3rd and 8. Clock stopped at 28 seconds. Oh. Look, I don't care how bad I don't want the Ravens to win. Like, that doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I'm happy no matter who wins this game, realistically. But, God, that sucks so bad. 3rd and 8. Lamar's looking. And he's going to throw. And that's caught in the end zone. That's Rashad Bateman. That was a pretty cool celebration. I'm not going to lie. But Last thing we wanted right here. Oh my. Bengals better take a knee and go to halftime. I don't care what they think. They better take a knee and go to halftime, go talk about it, and go check on Joe Burrow. And we got Tucker lining up. Kick the extra point.
I don't complain about penalties ever, but that one was
I
pretty
don't
bad.
ever complain about penalties, but that just went right through me. Kick is up, and it is good. Ravens lead 21-10 with like 30. I don't even know what time we have left. 30 seconds or so going into halftime.
Does Justin Tucker have a mechanical leg?
No, because he'd be able to kick it even further.
His kick, every kick looks exactly the same.
That's what happens when you're the GOAT. It all looks effortless. Okay, well, I thought I updated the score, but I didn't. Oops. I don't know what I'm doing. My brain's fried. Well, if you're not gonna throw a fit, one of us has to.
I'm in shock at the moment, honestly. I'm still in shock over Burrow's hand.
You know what? Excuse my language because it's just we're past this point. I'm pissed off about Joe Burrow's hand only because of they knew about it, and I'm pissed off about that penalty because it was a dumb call.
I really want to hear what the explanation is about the wrist. I really do.
Like, did you think it was going to give you a competitive advantage that you don't tell people that your quarterback's hurt? There's like 30 seconds, Crafty. I don't know.
23.
23.
They best take a knee, honestly.
They're in the huddle right now. But they better take it.
I have no idea. I doubt it. I really do.
King, you know what? I'm glad you're here. I hope DTR has the best game of his entire career this weekend. It'll make me feel better about everything. They're going to run it up the middle with Mixon, and that'll be half. All right, let me go check on Maniac because you know what? Rating that guy makes my day better.
It's fun, isn't it?
All right, subscriptions. Sports Fury, back home. Tom Grossi, Dashi. There's a lot of people streaming right now, but not him, I don't think. Panther, go tell him to start streaming so we can raid him. All he has to do is sit in there for like 5 minutes. Nope, so I'm going to the game. You know what? Listen, I know I picked Pittsburgh, and I'm sorry. I had planned on picking Cleveland, and I still almost did. But, you want to say hi to Dashi? We can go say hi to Dashi. But, I hope... I don't feel like it. That's fair. Let me get Dashi. I just had him. Oh, wait. Okay. Sports Fury back home. Hey, guys. She's got... How about those Chiefs? How about those Chiefs are streaming right now? There's Dashi. This video may be inappropriate for some users. Okay, I understand. This dude is... Dad, I don't know if you've been introduced to Dashi. He is a little wound up all the time. But he is a Bengals fan, I'm pretty sure. All right, you guys. Go say hi. He's screaming right now. He's literally screaming. Dude, he's screaming so loud right now. Oh, he is on subscribers only.
Subscribers of how long was it? 5 minutes or 5 hours?
I don't know.
Five hours.
So they may not make it in. But sending love. There you go. I told him that he had on sub mode, so people may not make it in, but I said send in love. You know what? He like that. How he is screaming right now is how he always is.
Well, then that's fair.
Okay, well, we tried. So I gave him a thumbs up. That's one of Pizzle's guys. That's where I met him anyway. We can go get Lauren at She Got Sports though. Pizzle's over there. So we'll do that. All right, you guys, let's do it. Here's Lauren's. She just called me her favorite Chiefs fan. Hey, we love her. We love her. She's so chill, man. But I mean, I guess if you can be a Giants fan and be that chill, you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Dude, that's how he is, Crafty. I'm pretty sure his soul is dead, but he brings the energy somehow. He's a good guy. He's a little crazy. She's so chill, man, for real. I feel like she had to have moved or something because her setup is different. Her videos, her like her streams, everything is different. So I don't know if she's like doing in the process of switching over, but she's getting close to 100K subscribers.
I know. I see that 87K.
Dude,
That's.
I remember following her when she was at like 9,000. Like I think that's when I started following her around 9,000. It was before 10. She's just like quietly just going crazy, like very quietly. She's so chill. Last time I was in her stream, she was just like DoorDashing Chipotle or something, and she was like, she was so mad about it. Is he better than the drunken guy with the green screen bar that you rated last week? I don't know. That guy was too much. All right, if you guys didn't leave a like on her stream, she's 2 away from 100. So if you want to go help it out. What was she saying when she delivering Chipotle? I don't know if she already had it because I got there in the middle of the conversation, but she was just ripping them. I think ripping Chipotle.
$21 points.
It's also been a few weeks. My brain does not go back that far. Dude, they're having like a whole rap show down on the field like right now. Whoever Big Boy is. I have no idea.
Whoever that dude is. My
All
one
right.
player,
Well,
my one player today has almost 14 fantasy points, and I'm still guaranteed to lose.
who you got?
Kinsella?
Oh, that's Pete. It's Kinsella,
Kinsella.
but that's Pete. Big Boy's from Outcast? Okay, I didn't recognize him solo. I beat Pete last week. He texted me and he said this was fun. Where did he go? Because obviously you guys know I've not won crap this year. My first win was the week before last against this guy, which was awesome. But he said on Monday, "You done smacked me upside the head. I may yet steal the win tonight." This was pre-Monday Night Football. But major kudos to how you're running your squad either way. You'll be emulating the real Lions soon. But I'm also ticked off at you because you made me watch the Jets-Raiders game because I had to keep track of my players. I
Chris
said,
said,
"I'm sorry?" Question mark. I'm not really that sorry because I don't plan on winning probably any more games this year. I didn't even think I was going to beat him. Between James Cook and whoever else he had, they were inching their way, but them fumbles really helped me out. I'm pretty sure not knowing who Big Boy is does not mean I do not understand black culture, Chris. I'm pretty sure that is not the same thing. I know who Outkast is, but that doesn't mean I know their names. There's a lot of artists, white, black, or not, that I know a lot about them, but I don't know their names. Oh, that's tough, Sam. I'm hoping we hear an update here soon.
just says questionable to return. He was walking out.
Well, you know what, Chris? Maybe you need some. We gotta teach you some. I don't even think there's anything that exciting of white people history to teach you. Honestly, we're
But
not.
that
We're just dumb. We're just dumb. I feel like whatever you have to teach us is way more exciting than whatever we could try to teach you. White people are stupid. Let's just put it out there on the face. That's why we don't live very long. Elvis, you know what? That's a good one. That's a good one. At least Elvis was fun. He had a fun story.
he could sing. He dated girls that were way too young. He was constipated and he died on a toilet because he took too many pills. That's pretty much Elvis's life.
A lot of it is pretty bad, though. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't think green bean casserole is white folks' history, but I know how to make potato soup. I've eaten like 8 bowls of potato soup in the last 2 days. I'm already out, but I'm gonna make some more this week. It sounds like Texans just ruined the Bengals season, just like they ruined Santa Ana's career. No, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that Texans game because I need to know if something happened to Burrow then, and we just didn't think anything of it, right? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I mean, he was shaking his hand in that game because he had a fingernail ripped out or a cuticle or something bleeding. That's the only thing I remember.
But that wasn't the same hand, I don't think. I think that was his left hand.
Oh, I thought it was his throwing hand.
I thought last week was his non-throwing hand. This one was his right.
I don't know. It's really strange.
All right, I'll be right back. We're about done with halftime. I'm gonna go check on my dogs and cats. I'm home alone, so they need somewhat supervision. My dogs like to yell at my neighbors, and so
Yeah, get them. Thoughts on the game? I'm not happy, but it is what it is. You know, and furthermore, what makes anybody think that we know real history anyway? I mean, we know certain things about it, but there's a lot of empty spot within history. So, well, he's got no brace on his wrist. Somebody tell me what she's saying. Says you'll probably not see Burrow the rest of the game. I do not have the warm and fuzzies about the rest of this game. Go defense. We get the ball to start out with. See if we can run the ball. Rob, good for you, my friend. However, I have not. So I don't, Luis. Alex does.
Okay, I'm back. So, update on my kittens. I'll tell you after this play.
All right, Browning's under center. Most likely Burrow will not be back from the little tab on the bottom of the screen. So he's going to hand it off. There goes Mixon, tries to spin out, and he's going to get about a yard, maybe two.
Anyway, my kitten, the black one, keeps getting on the top of the shower, which is about this wide. It's where they're sliding doors, and he can't get down. I took him down the first 2 times, but he's up there now, and I told him he's got to figure his own way down.
That's funny.
Okay, yeah, I just got the notification he's not coming back in today.
Yeah, the little tab said you probably won't see him, but no way. They ain't going to risk it. 2nd and 8, they're going to hand it off to Mixon again, who's going to barrel forward for a first down. This might be good for Joe Mixon today if they can continue to run the ball.
I didn't take my phone in there, but this was him earlier, the first time I got him down. I told him this time, I'm sure I'll let him down later if he's still up there. But I said, you're good. This is life, buddy. You got to learn the hard way. Stop going up there if you can't get down.
This is going to be a different game plan for Cincinnati. They're going to try to control this tempo and burn clock and see if they can go down and have some long, methodical drives. And they're going to push forward, and Mixon's going to get about 4 yards on first down.
I didn't even switch it to halftime, but
yeah, Rob doesn't. It was Eli Whitney that invented the cotton gin.
All right, here we go.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of Olivia Rodrigo. I see that commercial she does on TV. I don't know who she is.
She's just a young singer that's rising up in fame. She's not my cup of tea, but she's growing on me a little bit, but still just really not my cup of tea.
2nd down and 6. Mixon got 4 on first down there. They're going to crowd the box. Browning's back to pass. He's going to let it go over the middle, and that's caught by Trenton Irwin. Big time into Raven territory.
What's up, Michael? Have the Giants been eliminated yet? No.
Pretty close.
Close, but no. I think they still have like a shot if they win out, right? Like theoretically, if they win the rest of their games, they still have a shot. So not yet.
Jake Browning with a dot. No penalty flags this time. I feel like they owe us a deep penalty flag here, at least one.
They do owe you at least one. That makes me so mad. Oh, I finally calmed down about it.
Going to go play action. He rolls. He's going to step up. He's going to dodge the sack. He rolls out again. He's going to get a block. Browning takes off. He's going to slide down at the 41. Burrow could learn a little something from sliding like that.
Shout out to the young guy.
He's smiling. He knew better. That play had Travion Williams in the backfield. They went play action, and they had a plan across the middle, but he just didn't come to fruition. It was
Dude,
double
no one
coverage.
ever got open for him. Like, even if he was looking downfield, there was nowhere to throw that football.
Yeah, he was double. The guy that he wanted to throw it to across the middle was in double coverage. He made a great decision there. Positive yardage is positive yardage. 5 yards on first.
Hand it off to Mixon right here on 2nd and 5.
There it is. Go and play action again. Looking. He's going to let it go deep. And that's got.
Where's the flag? Where's the flag?
There's no flag on that one. That was more DPI than the last one.
Planes? Let's go. Let's go.
Why does Lamar look mad?
Because he's afraid he might get beat by a guy that half the NFL fan base doesn't know. Where's your flag? You're right. Where's my flag? It's on the ground from Monday.
So the backup quarterback's throwing to the guy that just got called up off the practice squad.
Play clock's running down. He's got to hurry.
Snap it. And they
got it off just in time. Oh, no.
They're blowing dead.
He got it off just in time.
Oh, no.
Nah, listen, Olivia Rodrigo, she's gonna be this thing for about 3 or 4 years, and then she'll just, I feel like, fade away. She's talented. You know what I will say good about her? I don't really care for her music, but she's a heck of a performer. Like, seeing her on stage, I watched her at the VMAs. That performance was amazing.
Zach Taylor's losing his mind on the sidelines.
I don't hate, for the record, I don't hate her, but just not my cup of tea.
3rd and 10. Browning's in the gun. Here comes pressure. They're going to blitz. He's back to throw. He lets it go deep. Trent Irwin's wide open. That's a
flag. That's a flag. There it is. There it is. That's how the Broncos beat the Bills.
That was an actual PI, though.
That's how the Broncos beat the Bills.
The ball was underthrown, and there's nothing you can do about it. He turned back for the ball. The defender did not.
Shoo. Here we go. We got a ball game now. He almost caught that. It landed in his lap.
Jake Browning takes a shot.
You can't let your backup get hurt right now.
Yeah, no doubt.
Now they're on the 13.
Hurt, let Joe Mixon go quarterback in the Wildcat.
You got somebody else on your roster that could also.
And there's pushing forward for about 1 yard on first down.
Dude, I hate making this guy throw in the red zone.
Let him keep throwing the ball. He's doing good so far. You don't want to damage his confidence.
But no, I know that. But, like, this is just a terrible spot of the field to have to throw the ball.
Yeah, I think the play call here is obviously something to get him out of the pocket. In the pocket, he does not look as sturdy throwing the ball. I like him better rolling out a little bit.
I feel like Trent Irwin's getting a touchdown, but I want to see it be Tyler Boyd.
Back to throw. He steps up, rolls out.
Look, keep looking downfield.
He's going to run for it, and he's going to step out. He's not about taking chances and getting hit.
He knows he's the last quarterback right now. Oh, we need a play action rollout right here. But someone's got to block.
Yeah, Chris, he's not making mistakes. He's making good decisions, and therefore you don't have to be the best quarterback as long as you make good decisions.
This is why I feel like this is the guy we should have seen through weeks 1 through 3.
Oh, I agree. Think where we'd be now. There's an incomplete. And they are going to settle for a field goal attempt.
Points are points. Their defense just got to come to play this second half.
Yeah, the defense is going to have to get a turnover.
Or a 3-and-out.
Very good defensive play there, getting your hand around there while going for the ball.
Bills could have used him on Monday night. You're right. All right, Money Mac. Do your thing, boy.
They're going to get a penalty here.
All right, still one-score game, 13-21.
Now it's back to a one-score game.
This game ain't over.
Yeah, I mean, our defense is more than capable of shutting them down, so. I can't wait to hear what the deal is with Joe's hand, honest to God, because everything reeks about the injury.
I don't feel good about it. But they do not pay me in the NFL. Therefore, I have no say. Where is... Okay, well, I'm going to have to... empty, delete. Working on it. Yeah, this Bengals defense gets a 3-and-out or a turnover here, and it's a different game. It's a different game for sure.
Okay, I watched Lamar play when he played at Louisville. He had one of the strongest arms I've ever seen, and then when he got to the NFL, it looked like it went away because he used his feet so much.
People just forgot about his ability to throw because he won MVP because of how he played with his legs.
Dave Craig, I haven't heard that name in a long time, mostly. He was a pretty good quarterback.
See, I just think, Leo, things would be different right now if Burrow had not played those games in the beginning.
I agree.
Like, obviously we don't know about the wrist, but he'd have a chance for his leg to be 100%. We're in week 11, and they're still treating it every single game.
And they said that at this point, they're going to treat it for the rest of the season regardless.
I know you didn't want to get further behind, but starting your season 0-2, at least you're saving his leg from further damage.
Him not playing the first 2 weeks wouldn't have been the end of the world, honestly.
I know the first 2 weeks were both divisional games, but that was just bad luck of the draw.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean.
All right, kickoff is up. Also, Cam Taylor-Britt's not coming back into this game with a quad injury. Yep, that's probably the last one you're going to get, Leo. I probably won't open that game again for 6 months.
I had mine open the other day. I didn't go through presents, though.
Well, Leo messaged me and asked me for my friend code. I mean, he just wanted to boost his friend number up one because that's about the most useful part about it. I have it on Pokemon Go. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25.
Let's go defense.
Dude, no Cam Taylor-Britt. That sucks. And he's going to hand it off to Edwards. Edwards got a big lane. He's going to cross the 40, 45, and he'll go down around the 50. That is not what you want to see right here. If the Bengals lost today, then they will be out of the playoff race? No. It's just going to be a lot harder to get into the wild card spot. I don't think they're out, though. Not how tight this AFC is.
No. Good misdirection run by Edwards there. He saw that the hole wasn't where it was supposed to be, and he cut back.
All right, 1st and 10 around the 50. Lamar's looking to throw here. He's going to step up, turn around, fire. He's got a tight end. I don't know who that is. Charlie Kolar. The entire AFC North minus the Patriots and the Titans is a playoff race. All right, 1st and 10. Going to hand it back off to Edwards. Up the middle for about 6. Yeah, I don't think the Bengals fall out here. It just makes the rest of their season that much harder.
It depends on how many weeks he's out. If he's out 4 weeks and they go 2-2 in those 4 weeks, it's still going to be tough.
Brett Favre played most of his career addicted to Vicodin. Oh, I didn't see you say AFC North. I just saw you said AFC. The entire AFC minus the Pats and Titans are still in it. 2nd and 3, going to hand it off up the middle, and he will get a 1st down. Elsie Muscle says, "What's up?" Where's he at?
Who's that?
Yeah, where's he at? Is he over with Pizzle at Lauren's stream? Dashi. Okay, that makes sense. He's at Dashi. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25 now, just outside the red zone. This is where the Bengals defense needs a stop. Lamar looks to throw. He's going to get him to the outside. That's Keaton Mitchell for about 8 or 9.
He's a good-looking back.
No, I'm with you, Leo. 100%. I mean, Vicodin is one of them painkillers that puts the claws in some people, so I get it. All right, 2nd down and 2 at the 17. Gonna hand it off again. No, Lamar's gonna keep it. He's gonna get a 1st down and go down outside the 10. Football, woo!
What's up, Frank?
I mean, only as dirty as you make it, Crafty. All right, 1st and 10 now. This is where the Ravens get a little dangerous. And they're going to hand it off to Mitchell. Mitchell gets tripped after a gain of about 2 or 3. It's going to be 2nd down. We got 6 minutes to go.
They really need to hold him to a field goal here.
All right, 2nd and 7. I don't know. I've only had one of them. And I had knee surgery, though. So I couldn't tell you which one is stronger. 2nd and 7. Lamar's going to step up. He's going to get to his left side. He's looking, and he just falls.
Uh-oh.
He's going to lose 5 here. He lost his footing.
He's limping, too.
He's limping a little bit. I don't know if maybe his foot slid out from under him or what. Your town does have football. There's a whole football league in Canada. Well, I don't know about your town, but...
The left foot stuck in the ground. Watch, see it?
It's his toes. Turf Monster got him.
We might see both backup sports over today.
All right, 3rd down and 12. Play clock's running down. He gets it off just in time. He's going to run up the middle. And he's going to get tripped up. And it will be 4th down. I could see them going for this.
I was going to say it'd be a dagger if they did, but I bet you they kick. Not because that's what they want to do. I think they're going to kick just because Lamar is a little gimpy.
Turf Monster is not your friend. You're correct. I don't think the Bengals are targeting the legs. That's the only way you can catch him. You dive and you take a shot wherever you can get a hold of him is where you're going to grab him. It's going to be a 25-yard chip shot for Tucker.
This is automatic.
You say that. Kick is up, and it is money. But Ravens lead by 11. What a weird amount. Lamar looks determined to hurt himself. I feel that.
We have got to score a touchdown.
It's not impossible.
Oh, it's not. It's just just doesn't look good right now.
They need a long, sustained drive here, though. That's for sure. Wear that defense down a little bit and give your defense a rest.
Really good job by our defense there to not break.
Yeah, that's true. Let Browning cook. If Burrow misses extended time and Jake Browning somehow gets them back into the playoff race, win or lose this game today, I'll buy a Jake Browning jersey. I'm about to buy a Josh Dobbs jersey. If he keeps winning.
You know what they should do? The NFL should just make a Josh Dobbs jersey for every team.
Well, I'm pretty sure you can buy a Ryan Fitzpatrick jersey from any team. Well, about half of them anyway. What's that dude who played quarterback for I think the last team I remember was either San Francisco or Denver. Those were two of his last teams. I think his last name was Johnson. He's played for like
Josh Johnson.
It might be Josh Johnson. He's played for like 4 different leagues and like 16 different teams or something like that.
He's been on the Bengals before too.
Yeah, he's one of them guys. Now, let's be real. He's not as good as some of the backups that have been around. But true, you could buy a customized jersey of anybody. Oh, man.
Right,
Leo, that's from a memes page, though. So.
I got to look.
Oh, look.
Yeah, I saw that pic. I saw that during the game. His pinky looks all distorted and his fingers look like ETs.
Oh, wait. I did see that during the game. I thought it was going to be an edit. Just because it came from the memes page. Oh, look, Lamar's got his left ankle wrapped up right now. All right, kickoff's up. And it'll be a touchback. It's like a weird ankle wrap.
I would really like a touchdown just to get this less than a touchdown game. Get it under one score. All right, Mr. Browning, let's go.
Let him cook.
1st and 10. Ball's at the 25. Browning's back to pass. He throws it. There's a flag. It's caught by Chase. This one's probably coming back. Doesn't look good.
Oh, Kurt Benkert spoke on
illegal formation.
Spoke on the whole Burrow situation. I expected to see a clown's hand or something. Yeah. YouTube just got another ad, bro. They've never put ads in streams before. That's what I don't understand.
All right, it's 1st and 15. Ball's at the 20. Browning's back to throw. He's going to look like he's going to get sacked. And he does.
Dude, he had nowhere to go. I don't even think he could have thrown it away.
Yeah, he was definitely trapped in the pocket with nowhere to go.
Second and 22.
Second down and 22. It's going to be tough to get undug from this hole. Hands it off. There goes Travion Williams, and he's going to push forward for about 5.
Was that Williams?
Pretty sure.
I thought it was the third guy, Evans.
Chris Evans. He's number 25. Chase Brown is 30.
That's who I was thinking, yeah. Now I guess I was Travion Williams.
All right. Big, long 3rd and 17. They're going to look to complete something underneath. I guarantee it. No, he's going deep down the sideline to Chase. Chase goes up and makes the grab, but he's out of bounds.
Oh.
But they ought to throw that play way more often when you got a guy like that can go up and get the ball. All he had to do was keep that in the field of play. Now it's coming time. We're going to have a defensive play here.
Dude, that was a nice play. Kick is up.
It was a pretty good throw, to be honest.
And a fair catch at the 43. I was just looking around on Twitter to see if anybody had said anything. I have not. Bro, if he did not fair catch that, he was going to get lit up. They've already got good field position.
Yeah, and they can run the ball better than just about anybody.
As of right now, coming into this game, they have run the ball better than anybody. But I would hope so coming from this team, being that's their specialty. They've got endless amount of running backs that no matter who gets hurt, somebody can still run the ball. But this was a punt. This wasn't a kickoff, so it's different. Pat McAfee's not going to be upset about a punt returner fair catching because those dudes get blasted so hard. They either get blasted or 30 yards. What? He said Chase belongs on the Dolphins. What more help do they need?
Really?
Dash acts like me when I'm watching the Patriots. Like, they've got, like, every level of wide receiver you could possibly need on the Dolphins. Is there a new Godzilla movie coming out?
On Apple Plus, I guess.
I don't have Apple Plus.
I'm sorry. Me neither.
Bro, I'm so excited. Fortnite's got airplanes now. New Ghostbusters movie coming out too. I didn't watch the last, 2 that come out. I love the original, and I just didn't want any of that tainted. So the last, 2 or so that come out, I just can't do it.
Yeah, I have a feeling that I'm gonna be on my NFL app, NFL Sports Radio app tomorrow, listening to this all day.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of people talking tomorrow.
It's gonna be a good day.
One about the injury, and 2 about the fact that they knew before the game. Both sides. 1st and 10, going to hand it off. He's got a lane. I think that's Keaton Mitchell. He's going to cross the 1st down mark, still going. Why can't they tackle him? Now they're saying they want a face mask. Did he get his face mask?
Who knows?
Okay, if they bring some of the original cast back, I might watch it. Just for that. But if it's like a new slate of cast like they've been doing with some of these movies, I'm not going to watch it.
Well, Nelson Aguilar just tackled Dax Hill while he was trying to tackle the other guy, though.
All right, maybe that's why they didn't call a penalty, because it went both ways. 1st and 10, Lamar, quick throw to the outside to Flowers. Flowers going to get across the 30 and get pummeled. Dude, Logan Wilson is single-handedly trying to hunt every bird on that field today. I swear to God, every tackle he makes looks like he's trying to murder somebody. I haven't I've been trying to get to watch it. I've been hung up on this show I've been watching, and outside of football, I've only watched one show, and I'm over halfway through it. So
I loved it mostly.
2nd and 4, Lamar's dropping back. He's going to take a shot to OBJ in the end zone. He tries to one-hand catch it. It's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 4. Stops the clock with 43 seconds. What did they want a flag for? I feel like people just want a flag anytime the ball is incomplete.
If you're looking back at the ball, you can have incidental contact.
He didn't even touch him until after he fell. I mean, that is part of what OBJ does, but like...
Yeah, I love the multiverse Cartman for sure.
3rd and 4. Lamar, he's got a lot of time. He's still skating back. Now he's finally getting chased. And he's going to... he gets out of the sack. They've had Hendrickson triple covered. He's going to take a shot down the field, and it's caught by Zay Flowers, but he's out of bounds. Dude.
Good escape job there.
Somebody on the Bengals secondary is hurt.
Mostly how they stole Kyle's mom's credit card for the computer. I loved how that played out. Just saying.
Dude, he had like 10 seconds at least.
The Bengals are only rushing 3, so... Oh, and Reeder just missed him.
He had more than 10 seconds. Yeah, Turner, that's who it was, number 20. Got it. Dude. He's made a lot of plays. I don't think he's gotten the credit. He got banged up on this play, but he has made a lot of plays today. Oh, he looks okay. I don't know what's hurting, but he might be going to the blue tent. It's going to be a 47-yard field goal attempt. That Bengal was flying. What if he misses? 47-yard kick is up. And he made it. I was rooting for it. All right, Bengals have to score here, or this game is slipping out of their hands. They have to score a touchdown.
They need a touchdown for sure.
That shot they took to chase, don't do it on 3rd down. But still do it, because it was a good shot. Just don't do it on 3rd down. I know Tucker's missing. I've seen Tucker miss a lot of field goals, actually. Papa Blood jinxed him once.
I did.
Straight up. That's a fact.
We got a video for it. I'm lost right now at the moment. Just lost.
I've been lost, man. Take that shot to chase on 2nd or 1st down. That's what I'm saying. It was a good play. But, you don't get it on 3rd down, and then you got to kick the ball away. I like running the ball on 1st down, take your shot on 2nd, and then see where you're at on 3rd down. As long as you don't take a sack, of course. And that'll be a touchback. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Ravens. How unlucky the Bengals get to have to start and end their season against Cleveland. First and last game.
All right, Mr. Browning is in the gun. Can't get used to saying his name. Going to hand it off to Mixon on first down, and that's blown up.
All right, now take your shot. Take your shot to Chase here on second down.
Everybody's starting to worry about them fighting. I don't think Mixon wants to fight with Queen.
Dude, Patrick Queen is so much bigger than he was his rookie year. He looked like a skinny, 5'10" wide receiver. I remember because that's gonna be the end of the third, but he has bulked up a lot.
Did they find a way to give him a contract this year? Because if not, he's going to be a free agent because they signed Roquan with the big one.
I forgot about that. I wouldn't mind having Patrick Queen.
Dude, especially
seeing how big he is now. Dude, he was he looked like he was 5'10", 120 his rookie year. Pizzle does have a channel. I'll drop it in the chat. Pizzle joined us a few weeks ago on our pick'ems. He does pick'ems every week. He streams basically all of the Dolphins games that he's not going to. Right there's the link for our very own Pizzle. Yeah, he does some streams. He does some pick'ems. He does a Dolphins video here and there. So show him some love. I think play calling can be unpredictable. I feel you.
I'm just lost. Can't get it out of my head. I really felt like we was going to have a good chance to win this game tonight.
Hey, no problem, Pizzle. We like to spread the love. This game is not over, but it does come down to this drive. Every drive that the Bengals are on the field.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to move the ball and can't rely on PI penalties.
I mean, there's still 15 minutes. If you can get a stop or two on defense, as long as your offense is formulating some points, you still got a chance.
Yeah, I think at this point you might as well say we need a turnover.
I think you always need a turnover. But 3 and outs are key too. 3 and outs are basically a turnover. 3 and outs are basically a turnover.
They're definitely nice.
You know what? I've been to games where Patrick Mahomes got hurt and taken out, and you just gotta put some faith in your backup and bring the energy. It's still possible.
Baltimore Ravens have led at the end of the third quarter in every game this year.
But they lost 3 of them.
I got faith. We just got to have something good happen here.
I always got faith.
Jake Browning hasn't looked bad.
Sometimes I put my faith in the wrong places, but I always have faith.
Good job, Leo. Proud of you.
He could make videos. He likes a lot of sports teams. He likes more sports teams at total. You know what? You leave Zach Wilson out of this. I have good reason to have faith in him. I will take the slander for any of the other things I probably shouldn't have faith in, but not him. I put my foot down. My little baby foot. I'll put it down.
Okay, it is 2nd down and 10.
You don't need a camera to make videos. You just need a microphone. Alex's fiance, that's actually disgusting. I'm not attracted to Zach Wilson. I just appreciate him as a football player, and I don't appreciate the disrespect. Now, year 1 and 2, whatever. But year 3, no. What is this ref doing right now?
I don't know, but he needs to be
Can you go away?
fired because he doesn't seem to have control of this game. Can we go? Jake, can we go? All right, let's go.
Who disrespects Wilson? Basically everybody except for me. Everybody on the entire planet except for me. I'm pretty
That's
sure
dramatic.
his mom even disrespected him publicly.
2nd down and 10.
So, everyone but me. And Robert Saleh. Sorry, Robert Saleh doesn't.
Browning's back to pass. He drops it out to Hudson, who's going to get about 2 yards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some of the best YouTube channels are only audio. And if you're talking about sports, all you gotta do is put pictures and highlights up and then just talk over them. And as long as there's no sound on your videos. What's up, Mary? But that's what Burden's does. All of his basketball videos. I've
Yep.
never seen Burden's face, but
Big play, 3rd and 8. 1st down would be so awesome here. Travion Williams moves to his right. Browning's back to pass. Here comes pressure. He fires downfield, and it is incomplete to Tyler Boyd. He had it in his hands, and it was pulled away.
That's how a couple of these been today.
Kyle Hamilton's actually a great talent.
I like the secondary of Baltimore a lot.
I'm calling it now. We need a muff punt.
Oh, man, that would be so good right now.
Need something to get a little bit of momentum.
Muff punt, fumble 6. Nearly. He went to the ground with it.
Yeah. That was an awful. Wow.
Yeah, AFC East been wild. Did I? I hope firing Ken Dorsey blows up on him. All right, 1st and 10 from the 35 for the Ravens. And they're going to hand it off up the middle. And they'll get about 5. That's Keaton Mitchell. Mitchell looks like a freaking safety. We'll happily handle the Raiders for y'all this week. Dude, I want you to, 100%, but you should. You definitely should. I feel like there's no reason they should lose, but the Raiders just feel like they're gonna pull some stuff the rest of the year. So, 2nd and 5, hand it off to Mitchell again, and he's gonna get stopped short. That's Logan Wilson trying to murder him. Wilson has got ice in his veins today. He's ready for blood. But man, I'm even a little nervous to play against the Raiders. We still got them twice. The 3rd and 2, handed off a 3rd time. He's got a lane and a 1st down. Oh man, I need the Dolphins to smack them. I need them to lose that momentum they're gaining. Shane looks like he could use a beer.
Mixed drink would be really good right now.
Mixed drink would be really good right now.
As soon as we get done.
I believe you, Pizzle. It has to happen for me to feel good about it. I can't feel good about it till it happens. I don't feel good about a lot of games this week. 1st and 10. Lamar's going to keep it up the middle. Oh my God. And he's going to get 8.
He pulled that ball back. That was great instincts.
It was. Barry said if only they make orange beer. I'm sure in Cincinnati you could probably find some.
I drank a beer that was made out of oranges.
No. She meant the color.
Yeah.
There's a lot of beer that has orange in it. But she meant the color. Doesn't Blue Moon have orange in it? Or at least people put orange in it.
Something.
2nd and 2, hand it off. They got no reason to not run the ball right now. And there's a flag. This might be a good thing for Cincinnati.
Where the flag's at.
It was behind the line, so it's
Might be
probably
illegal hands.
It's gonna be a holding call. Yeah. That's a good thing for Cincinnati right now. That's a big boy. All right, 2nd and 12. What now?
Who knows?
What now? All right, 2nd down and 12 for the second time. Lamar looks to throw this time. Steps up. He's going to roll to his left. He's looking downfield. He pump fakes, and he's going to fall down. Dude, he's been falling so terribly in this game. He keeps losing his footing. It's going to be 3rd down now.
You know, they're doing a very good job of not pummeling him when he slides.
He's not even sliding. He's just falling. He can't plant his feet for nothing. All right, 3rd and 6. He's looking to throw. Pressure's coming. He throws, and it's going to be incomplete. And the Bengals did get a stop. Neither. I'm in the house, but it's not finished. Lamar's going to tear his ACL just sliding. Dude, he's just falling.
You know, Cincinnati's going to have to change their playbook a little bit here. They're going to have to open it up a little bit more to take some chances, I believe.
All right, punt is up. And he's going to duck and let it bounce into the end zone. Good choice right there for a touchback. Oh, yeah, knock on wood for sure. It's still only a 2-score game with 10.5 to go. A good offensive drive could change everything.
I have never seen Joe Burrow on the sidelines just looking so helpless.
You know what? Before he got hurt in this game, you remember in the first quarter, I said he didn't look right. Like in his face, he looked stressed out.
Yeah.
I could see it in his eyes on the first drive of the game. Like normally, that's why they call him Joe Cool, right? Like he always looks calm and composed, but even that first drive, I was like, he looked stressed.
Yeah, I think it's that must-win feel, that mentality.
But what if it was just his wrist the whole time, is why he looked like that. He was in pain.
All they said was right wrist injury will not return.
He got x-rays, but they haven't said nothing. But now that I'm thinking about it, I remember in the first quarter, I said something is wrong with him. I just didn't know what.
I mean, but when he threw the touchdown pass, and I thought the pass to Mixon was bad. You corrected me, but he didn't look like he was having trouble throwing the ball up until he couldn't throw it.
Something just didn't look right with him. I just didn't know why. I mean, it was loud. That obviously can be part of it. But it just felt like he didn't have any command on the offense like he normally does.
You're right. I mean, it a little different.
It was just a weird situation. Jets and Dolphins, Black Friday. I think I do work that day, but I think I'll be home in time.
Kitty.
Dude, that's a funky preview. All right, 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off up the middle to Mixon. He's going to get a couple here. Fins up. If the Dolphins win, I'm happy for them. The Broncos are back. Yeah.
I mean, for now.
I know. They're so back. They're going to win the Super Bowl this year. Russ is cooking, though. I'll give him that.
Russ is playing good football. Browning's back to throw. He throws it out to Mixon on the edge. Mixon's going to get about 2 or 3 yards on that play. It's going to be 3rd and manageable.
Oh, yeah. No, I know, Jose. After they beat the Bills, I put my life savings on them to win the Super Bowl this year.
Oh, real.
You know what I actually did that day? I went and put my money on the Texans to win the Super Bowl. I also put money on them to lose the Super Bowl. So if they get there, either way, I'll win $500. Broncos are going to destroy the Vikings.
3rd and 5.
You have not met Josh Dobbs.
Back to pass. He's going to look downfield. He has nothing. He steps up. He takes off running. He's going to get sacked. He just took a shot to the head. And now they're starting to swing hands.
Hey, you might be right, Leo. There's less than 10 minutes to go, Michael. Chiefs are going to lose to the Eagles, and the Broncos are going to lose to Josh Dobbs. Which loss is more embarrassing? Yep. See, you're thinking about it now.
And that is a long punt.
He's going to return to about the 32. 8:25, Michael.
Has to be a 3 and out.
Josh Dobbs is playing better than 20 out of the 32 starting quarterbacks currently. Don't say that, Denver all the way. You believe in garbage, yes, because I believe in garbage when you believe in Sean Payton and Russell Wilson. They needed spider tack for your kicker, your placeholder to hold a football straight. Neither. You're right, Pizzle. Neither. I felt weird when I said that, but Josh Dobbs is him. Also, Jalen Hurts, his knee is hurt. And not that I want him to be hurt, but if he's not 100%, he's not going to be able to. Josh Dobbs is him. Let's go.
Josh Dobbs does things that are pretty amazing. He gets put in different offenses, and he knows how to adjust and play. That takes talent. Takes intelligence for sure. He may not be the most athletic, best quarterback.
He's smart,
pretty
though.
Dang smart.
He is very smart. And he said, football's not rocket science. He right though. Yeah, but let's be real here. You won against the Broncos. Or you won against the Bills. You did not decimate them like you came in here last week and said you did. You were 12 men on the field away from losing that game.
Yep.
I mean,
I know you got to have a little luck, but
12 men on the field and some spider tack away from losing that game. I ain't worried about him. Dobbs, do you believe the hype? I believe more in Josh Dobbs than I do in the Denver Broncos.
I think Denver's playing their best football.
Yeah, they're playing their best football. Hang on, I want to click on that link, see what Leo sent. Okay. Bengals lost, put them at 5-5, 0-3 in Division 1 and 5 in the AFC with no games left versus teams of Louisburg. Oh yeah, 1st and 10, gonna hand it off to Edwards, and he's gonna cut up for 6 yards. I have no idea what you just said. Dobbs is going to fell that 52-80. What does that mean?
Mile.
Oh, mile high.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 2nd and 4. Hand it off again. There's a flag.
That's about the only thing that can hurt Baltimore right now is dumb penalties.
Oh, this it's tough. It's tough.
Pick 6. Come on, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, make them throw. Make them throw. Make them make a mistake.
Strip sack. Let's go.
Scoop and score. Go.
Oh, my God. Pittsburgh, Jacksonville.
Dude, the penalties in this game. There's been 17 for almost 200 yards.
Horrible.
2nd and 9.
He's going to let it
Lamar's
go.
going to take a shot, and he's got OBJ down at the 30. He's still on his feet, and he's going to cut back the other way to the 20, and he's going to get smacked hard to about the 15. And he looks like he's hurt, and there's a flag. Alex, I don't think Denver's going to beat Minnesota. I don't think Denver's going to beat Minnesota either.
Probably coming back, too, I think. Nope.
A penalty is going to be declined. It's going to be 1st and 5 or 1st and 10 inside the 15. Yeah, Dobbs a bum. The Denver Broncos are a bunch of bums.
See, this is why you curse yourself to lose games, why you have a cursed franchise, because you sit and talk smack about guys that are doing pretty well in the league.
I only talk
Fans
smack
shouldn't trash talk, honestly.
I only talk smack back. I don't start it. Except for last week, I was like, Bills, what happened? Because it was funny. 1st and 10. Lamar's going to keep. He's going to get inside the 10.
Why does he want to run the ball so bad right now?
Just because you beat a divisional opponent, that doesn't make you good. What about the last 15 matches when we beat you 15 times in a row? That doesn't make your one time make you good. And nobody's coming after you. Or I haven't said nothing about that game. We lost it. It sucked. I moved on, but that was Denver's Super Bowl. Remember that. I know. Where's your ring for your 1-16 win? 2nd and 2, gonna hand it off to Hill. Hill's got nowhere to go. No, I figured out what you meant. I remember the days we went 15-1. Dominated the division. I don't start it. I don't like to just sit and get harassed. But I won't start it. Every now and then, if I laugh hard enough, I'll start something. And the Bills losing to the Broncos is hilarious, so of course I'm going to start something. All right, 3rd and 2. Perfect time for a turnover.
My God.
And they're going to hand it off to Edwards, and he's going to take it inside the 5.
This ball game is pretty much done.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Are the Ravens actual Super Bowl contenders? Yes.
Absolutely.
Do y'all watch NBA? Yeah, but I don't have my heart in it. I've got my team. My team's actually really good right now. But if I put my feelings in it, they're going to start being bad again.
I like that. Denver's so good that nobody's beaten them 17 times in a row.
You got me there, Crafty.
Gotcha.
1st and goal, they're going to hand it off. And he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown. And Gus Edwards just basically iced this game.
Yep.
3.
Very, very disheartening.
Yeah, it's tough, man. A Hornets fan? But you got LaMelo when he's healthy. LaMelo's a lot of fun to watch. What's up, Dabney? How we doing?
What's up, Dabney?
All right, extra point is up, and it is good. I hit my kicking points, but it didn't matter because I parlayed it with Joe Burrow. I want a healthy shooter. That's fair. That's the only problem is he cannot stay healthy. I feel for him too. He's talented.
WKRP, bro. I got you mostly.
Yeah, I saw it, Leo.
Oh, I'm a whipped pup there, Rob. My heart is broken right at the moment. And Alex, just so you know, Tamar Bates just helped Missouri beat Minnesota on their home court 70-68.
That's crazy. Well, you know what? He's good at playing against the Big Ten, I guess. Minnesota's Big Ten, right?
What game is we got? What do we got Sunday night, Alex?
Broncos and Vikings.
Broncos and Vikings.
Funny enough. Yeah, we are Broncos and Vikings. Whatever game that we play the Bills at 4:00, I'm gonna try to. I know I have to work that day, but I'm gonna try to not work that day so I can come in here for it because I think it'll be a good game, a good 4:00 game. The primetime game that week is Eagles and Cowboys. So that'll be 2 back-to-back good games, but I have to make sure that I can get the Chiefs game. I don't know who else plays at 4:00 that day. So if I don't get that game, there's no reason for me to miss any work, I should say.
You know, we're not going to be in here for anything on Thanksgiving.
I get off at 7:30.
I mean, I might be home by then.
There's a game at 8, right?
There should be the 3rd game of the day, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be here for that. Dude, LaMelo slander is crazy. Other than the fact that he gets hurt, like actual injuries, like didn't he like break his wrist once and stuff? Like other than those kind of injuries, like there's nothing bad to say about him. And you can't really control that either.
Dabney, we're not defending the 3-point line and we're not rebounding, so we're going to lose either way, I feel. I hate to be that way. I don't see a
Kickoff's up.
positive right now, but that's basically how I see it, especially without X.
By my count, 5 starting quarterbacks have already gone down with season injuries. Rodgers, Cousins, Richardson, Daniel Jones, and now Watson. And yeah, I don't know that Burrows will be season ending. We don't know yet. Too soon to tell. But that's still crazy.
All right, here we go.
Game.
4:49 to go. Browning's in the gun. He's going to hand it off to Mixon. They're going to play it conservative here. He gets 2 yards.
He got placed on IR today? I thought I heard you say something about that earlier, but I hadn't seen anything. Oh, now OBJ is hurt. It depends on what you define as a good Thursday night game. This one, not a good one, but they really haven't been that bad.
Browning gets smacked. He's not rolling out of the pocket, and it's collapsing.
That's just tough, man.
Kyle,
Really is.
Gets that one.
I mostly have a good one. You lose. You lose, buddy. I'll put you in timeout. I don't feel like arguing anymore today.
Yeah, there's a handoff. Travion Williams is going to push forward. He's got a big hole. He almost gets most of that back on 3rd and 18. He's going to be a few yards short, and I'm pretty sure they will punt.
OBJ suffered a torn ego. Fair. Dude, Andy Dalton is going to be, if he plays against the Cowboys, which you're making it seem likely, he's going to play well.
Played well in Seattle.
Yeah, I sports bet every day. It's literally my biggest red flag. 4th and 3, they're going to go for it. Browning looks. He's going to roll to his left. He's going to keep. He'll get the first down crossing the 40.
Keep going.
50. And then he'll go down. Mostly, I'm just tired of arguing today. I don't mind. I actually don't mind arguing. I'm just tired of it today because there's no sense in it. This is not nearly as bad as it used to be.
No, it's not.
1st and 10. Browning's going to take a shot. He's got Hudson down at the 30, and I'll be at a 2-minute warning.
All this is garbage time yards, so.
Well, it could be practice, in-game practice for him for next week if they need him again to step up.
Look at the post-game show. Burrow's injury fallout. I got to listen after the game for sure.
I'm probably not going to listen to it, but I'll wait until tomorrow. Well, they still got Bryce Young's picture up there, Panther. What the disrespect. They put Garrett Wilson instead of Zach Wilson. That disrespect.
Damn you, Amazon.
They even put Josh Dobbs on there, but they won't put Zach Wilson. That disrespect. That disrespect. They put all quarterbacks except for Zach Wilson out of all of them. All those games they just showed.
And how ironic is they put a wide receiver on there that doesn't get to catch the ball.
He's the only one who catches the ball. And he's hurt. He's got a bum elbow right now.
Come on, Jake. Throw your touchdown pass. Give me something to be happy about for the end of this game. 1st and 10.
I am gentle with the band hammer because I like having
Let it.
everyone
He's
in
going to
here.
step up. He avoids the sack. There he goes. He's running. First down and more.
Oh, he stepped out. He had another 5 or 6 in front of him.
Well, he's not into risking his own life.
Do you blame him? He's a backup.
And they're going to add 5 more to it, or either that or decline it.
Oh, they're going to add it. I guess we'll see in the next 2 days, but I'd like to see Andy Dalton play against the Cowboys. I might watch that game.
He'll definitely be competitive. Todd Leary says we'll beat UConn, even though with knowing X might have a high ankle. So I don't know. That's pretty out there. I find it difficult to believe, but I look forward to the competition because we do match up well to UConn. First and 10, Bengals are in the red zone again.
Browning's got 4 rushes for 40 yards.
Killing it. Back to throw. Looks, fires. Completed
Irwin.
to Trenton Irwin, who's going to push. He's going to get a
Get in
first
there.
down. It'll be first and goal just inside the 2.
Let's go. Let's go. You can't cover the spread, but give this guy, a little bit more confidence. If he could throw a touchdown or even just get a touchdown with him commanding this offense, it could carry over to next week if he ends up being QB1 again.
Give me a touchdown. Let's go. Make me end the game at least on some kind of happy note. Back to throw. Let's it go to Chase. Cuddy.
That's a touchdown. Oh, also, thank you, Bengals defense, for not allowing Lamar to throw or rush himself a touchdown. You might have saved my fantasy week.
Nice play design. Very good throw.
Money Mac. Nail it. They're not coming back, but this is important for next week.
Congratulations, Jake Browning, on your first touchdown pass in the NFL, sir.
It is to Jamar Chase. How cool is that? All right, Money Mac.
Snap was high, but the kick is good.
Because they're going to murder the Vikings. Bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I remember when I used to drink my delusional juice too. I was just an alcoholic, though. I think clearly now. Last time the Broncos were contenders was Peyton Manning. And that was 2015. Remember when I drank the Kool-Aid? You know what? Let me see where I had the Panthers this year. I mean, the season's not over, so we still got a shot.
Where did I have them?
I got it. I'll tell you. Give me a second.
Okay, here comes the onside kick from McPherson.
I had them at 7 and 10.
And that is caught by Duvernay.
I had them at 7 and 10. I don't have yours wrote down, so I don't know where you had them.
Oh, I thought you did. I thought you wrote everything
But
down.
I want to say yours was right next to mine somehow. A game or two below or above, so either 6, 7, or 8 wins.
Yeah, I had to go back and look. My papers are upstairs.
Buddy, if you think that I don't know football because I know that Josh Dobbs is a smart quarterback, then you don't know football and you sound like a Bears fan.
What makes him not a good quarterback, Jose?
That he has to play on shit teams because he's a backup?
Well,
Like,
there's a lot
is
of
that
great
your logic?
quarterbacks. There's a lot of great quarterbacks that never get a chance to play in the NFL because they may not ever make a team.
I'm saying. Just because he only won one game with the Cardinals, who literally are in a rebuild, which means they're not supposed to win games. Now he's on a team that's not in the middle of a rebuild, and he's doing really well. So he's a bad quarterback.
You know what? Cam could be a good backup if he would just accept it as a role. He kind of wants to play Superman when he's quarterback, and he's not that guy anymore.
And the Ravens are just going to run the clock out here. Because he just a moment, watch. What? I don't even know what you're saying. But you need to slow down on the Kool-Aid. It's going to be okay. You already won your Super Bowl this year, so your ring should be getting to your house any day now. So you guys should be happy. I don't know why we're still hearing from Broncos fans.
Because it's been a while since they won anything.
Hey, you guys remember in week 2 when the Broncos let the Dolphins score 70 points and half of them were to the backup squad? You let Robbie Chosen Anderson burn you. Getting thrown touchdowns from who's Skylar Thompson? I don't know. But he was throwing dots on Pat Surtain, the best corner in the league, right? He's actually really good. But he got burnt by Robbie Chosen Anderson. Sorry, Papa Blood. I was pulling for you.
Yeah, I'm just not happy right now. It's okay. I don't feel
Pizzle
so
knows
great,
all about it.
Huh?
I said Pizzle knows all about that game.
Oh, yeah.
He was present for that one. 70. Okay, the Chiefs didn't score. We beat the Dolphins, actually. So a divisional game doesn't determine how good or bad you are, but a conference game is a pretty good indication on how good or bad you are.
Have we determined Jose's age? Is he 12 or is he 10?
I'm going to go with 8. He's either 8 or he's 58 because some of the things he says, he says I don't know football a lot. You should sign your dad, bro. Remember last year when the Broncos recreated their 4th Super Bowl appearance by giving up over 50 points to Baker Mayfield? Shake and bake.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know football, but I'm sorry. I may not know football to you, but I know that letting a team score 70 points on you is the worst possible thing that you could ever do. Especially when it's all backups. Even the Cowboys can't do that to the Giants. And that's it's not what he wanted to cook. That's their kicking, that's their sparring partner. That's who they beat the crap out of for fun twice a year. Do me a favor, learn some ball. I'll try.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna come in with a real argument, don't just say he sucks.
Broncos are going to Super Bowl. I'll put $1 million on it. It should have been 73. You're right, but Josh McDaniels has. You call me a dump ass? I weigh 90 pounds. I don't think I could be a dump ass. Sorry, I'll weigh 95 pounds, but same difference.
You ready to close this down, or you want to sit?
I scored 9 points. It should have been 73. That's all that matters. All right, I'm going to put this guy in timeout so I can talk and think straight. And we can close this down. Papa Blood, once again, I apologize. It should have been a better game.
It's okay. Our backs are completely against the wall.
The only problem I have is this pre-game injury that was not aware of. I still have no idea what they have to gain by it.
That's why
I'm ready to investigate that, find out. Hopefully Joey B's okay. Obviously, I'm a Chiefs fan, so they think that I want this to happen, but I don't want this to happen. I don't want anybody to get hurt. I don't want anybody's season to go this way, Hopefully he'll be fine. Maybe it's just a sprain. Maybe it's just bothering him, and when he fell on it and caught himself with that arm, it just kind of jammed it a little bit. So that's best case scenario. Hopefully hopefully it'll be all right. It's a bad loss, but they're not out. They're not
Not
out
yet.
yet. And in the chance that Jake Browning has to play quarterback again, at least he's got a whole week.
Encouraging.
At least he gets a whole week, right, with first team reps. It sucks. It does. Trust me. We lost during our banner drop this year. I get it. That's embarrassing. I'm not comparing those games because caught himself and all his weight. I hope he's okay. I really do. I'm curious what happened. It's a tough loss. Hopefully you bounce back next week, whether it's Jake Browning, Joe Burrow, AJ McCarron, or whoever it may end up being. Hopefully it's a bounce back.
Hopefully we can put up more points. Playing Pittsburgh, we do have an opportunity because we won't need a lot of points.
I mean, you put up what, like 20 something here? I think that's enough to beat them, honestly. If your defense can play well, Sam Hubbard hopefully will be back.
Yeah.
It does put the Bengals in a bad spot, but anything is possible. Anything's possible. I'm more mad that the Bengals won I'm more mad that the Baltimore won than the Bengals lost, because that just makes everything more complicated for everybody. Hopefully the Steelers lose this week too. I'm rooting for the Browns heavy, but we're gonna hop off here. We appreciate you guys. We'll be back for sure on Sunday. I don't know what else we're gonna do this week, but if we see you, we see you. So make sure you hit the like button. Follow our gaming channels in the description. Join our Discord so you can hang out with us when we're not in here. That's all I got. You good?
I'm good. Let's go.
All right. Much love to you guys. We will see you guys on the next one.